everything is set up.
Everything is working.
By the power of the wind.
Okay, let me pull up anything I need to screen share. Oh my god, too many tabs. Ugh.
Not even close. I have like 1,000,000 tabs.
Tabs are my worst enemy. Because too many tabs means Erin loses exactly where she is.
Oh, I should have probably put this closer to my face.
Yeah, you were very quiet. I was concerned I wouldn't be able to hear you very well, but now I can hear you perfectly.
It's all Naomi's fault.
Naomi.
Can you guys hear me?
Now I can. Yes.
You can?
Yes.
Hello.
Okay.
So that's an
Hold
old
on, let-
stream.
What am I doing? What am I doing with my life right now?
Fix. What? Yates roten pa. There you go. They call me Mr. Bombastic, Mr.
You're
Fantastic.
fantastic.
I got that 35-pound bag of boba tea. It's the whole. It's not even a cup. It's just a bag.
Just a bag. Do you want to bring me 2 pieces?
Yeah, Jack, bring me some alcohol.
What? I was talking about pizza, but okay.
I'll take pizza and alcohol.
I mean, samesies.
I look like an egg now.
You are an egg.
Look at my forehead. Mr. Brains a lot. What's up, Naomi? Why the frustration?
You guys are really quiet on my phone for some reason. Figure out.
Oh, increasing volume is client side, so not much I could do about that. Suddenly hungry.
Would you like me to push pizza through my screen?
I'd love that. Yes, thank you. And blow the
Oh, good.
smell of the pizzas through your mic.
Now that Jack's gone, I can release my secrets.
You're all going to die.
No. Probably not. Maybe.
That instills a lot of confidence into problem.
Well, not. Yeah.
Confusion look. And of course, my camera's gonna keep doing this for the rest of the night. So.
Beautiful. Okay, I don't need that right away. What do I need right away?
The table that says how much money we get for free at the start of the session.
Yeah, guys, this is just a free money session. It was all a ruse for me to just give you money and enormous prizes.
Yep.
You
And
guys are on The Price is Right. Welcome to The Price is Right.
that looks like you figured it out.
Huh?
It looks like you figured it out. Or are we still too quiet?
You're really quiet. It's not.
So on your Android's thing, what does that look like? Maybe you could like flip over
Shit, I need a
your
pen.
phone and look at it. That way I can like have a visual on like where the next connection thing would be, and words in English, and smoke weed every day, 420 blaze it, dab,
Okay.
Cocaine in my butthole.
Can you see this?
I can see it, yes.
Okay, so when I click the D&D voice chat, there's just like no option.
Can you try right click? Right
This.
clicking it do anything? Like instead of left clicking on the
Whoop.
join.
I opened it. uh,
Did you get it? Oh no.
whoop. Sorry about my messy hat.
No, you're fine.
No.
I'm gonna focus on your screen. It's weird. That is bizarre. Android Discord, no. Well, this looks like it works decently enough, I suppose. Do you think this is comfortable for you, Naomi, doing it through your phone, or would you prefer to try and fix your computer issue?
Well, if I could fix my computer, that would be better. Barely hear. Is up all.
Okay, try right-clicking on the voice channel to see if that gives you an option of any kind. No, okay. Try disconnecting from the call right now, and I'm going to invite you to the call, and let's see if that makes a pop-up appear on your computer. Alright, I'm gonna wait 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Invite people. Oh no, this just invites them to the server.
Where's the other thing? Oh, perfect. Oh, I love it. Everything's dandy.
No, it doesn't. No, wait. Nope, doesn't work. Give me 1 second, I'll be right back. I'm just checking to see if manually calling you will open up a window. Did you answer this phone on your phone or on your computer? Also, I can't hear you. Technology.
Hello?
Okay, yes, I can hear you. Are you on your phone or
Are you on your phone or on your...
I'm on my computer. It seems like you're able to call.
Okay, so I can call you. Can you currently join the other call? Did like this reset it by any
I'm
chance?
only catching bits of what you're saying, though.
Did this reset the connectivity? So check to see if you can connect to the other one. I was just saying if maybe calling someone might fix it. Like I'm just checking to see if you can click join.
Hello?
No? Damn it. Okay. Mm. Well. Alright, so that's fine. I'll be right back. I'm back.
Welcome back.
Trying to figure out Naomi's stuff because she can't click the join option. Ah. I'm gonna. Hello? Oh, Azira, you are here, but you are currently muted. Um, I am the tea.
We're playing with a cold beverage this evening. Guest star, cold beverage.
Oh yeah!
I wonder if that's how he started. Probably not.
Kapesk? Yeah.
No, the Kool-Aid man.
So Azira, I think, yeah, I'm assuming you're on the webpage. I like how I'm calling you Azira. Naomi, I'm assuming you're on the webpage. That's why you have the mute symbol. So it looks like you're muted. Shit.
Whew.
This is very frustration.
Very frustration. Ooh. Ooh, there was a lot of rum at the bottom of that drink. Hi, hi, hi! On an island in the sun.
Let's see.
Is it tea-tacular?
It's Tentacular. Output. I have to end the. I have to end the stream. Give me one moment. Ba 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 ba. I think this will be louder. I think this should be. This is maximum now. Maximum power. This book is shitting its fucking brains out. Hello?
Mr. Sandman,
Oh, my
bring me
voice
a
is.
dream.
Okay, so my voice is low, but their voice is fine. So I will edit.
Turn me the cutest that you ever did see.
Properties. That won't do anything for me, unfortunately. I turned it up. I turned it up just now. Is it better? Or is it too high? Or is it...
Hello?
Hello. We're having some technical issues, Brian. One moment, please.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, I will turn on my camera and then get out of frame while I scarf down food. Sorry for the delay, folks.
I can't hear you either.
I'm muted. No worries, Brian. I forget there's a thing called the mute button.
What?
Alright,
What?
I will then just turn Brian down by 100%.
I mean, I can be quieter if you want
No,
me to.
you're fine, you're fine. I had you set to 200% because I am a deaf
That's
boy.
too much percent.
That's way too much percent. I already live life at a 200%. That's like
All the time.
800%.
I need
If my
like.
math checks out.
Does someone want to trade hair with me? Anyone?
Like for a day? Fuck yeah.
Okay. Well, for right now. 'cause it's in
You're
my
taking
face.
all of it too.
I
You will
mean,
have a beard.
I would delight in knowing what a beard feels like.
And then very quickly be undelighted.
I
No,
do have very
good.
sensitive skin. I feel like a beard would not work well for me. I would look rad as hell though.
I mean, you would look like the bearded lady from our
I'd be a
previous.
dwarf. I'd be a dwarf.
There's an old WoW comic that would always show dwarven men trying to like hit on all the other species, and then the punchline was like, "Oh, have you seen our women?" And there's just a picture of a lady dwarf who's like, "I broke my razor on my leg hair again."
There's a really good D&D comic called Rat Queens, and one of the characters is a dwarf, and she shaves out of like rebellion. But for a while she has a beard, and she looks badass as hell with a beard. But that's her whole thing. She's rebellious, so she shaves. Really good.
Yeah, nice.
Naomi, I'm gonna kick you out of the server, and then I'm gonna re-invite you to see if maybe that fixes it.
Why, Naomi?
So you're gonna literally be thrown out of the server for a moment. Wait, no, I don't even think I have that control. I think Eric has to do it. Hold on. Give me one moment. I'm gonna see if I.
That doesn't sound right. Has anyone tried like having her exit the call and then just do a one-on-one call to see if it's not her hardware?
That works. That works. Yeah. I can't actually kick
Wow.
her out.
It's just in the voice chat.
Yeah. So she uses.
Wait, do you need her kicked out, Artie?
If
So that you can get her.
Yeah.
Is that just kick Naomi? Is that what it is?
I think so. Yeah. Kick Naomi, and then I'm gonna send her an invite to server. It's because.
All right, I have kicked her, so you should be able to re-invite her. Das conector. That's what I just read. What you sent me, Eric. Das conector.
Por favor.
So she's on Google Chrome, on a Chromebook. Sorry, she's on a Chromebook. Huh? Huh? You instantly joined. Did it work? Or it might have you probably used the web browser instead of the app, maybe. I don't know. But she's using Google, a Chromebook, and there is no join button.
The face is loaded.
Did it fix? Did that fix it? Am I? We can't
We just
hear
have
you
to
right now.
we just have to read lips. It's fine.
Where's
I
Jackson?
think she's telling me I look gorgeous
here.
today. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but thank you.
Jackson
that-
Marshall.
Always the case.
What?
Where's your face?
Yeah, Jack, you bitch.
I want to show off
I
the
want
giant
to see.
burrito I'm
Oh,
eating.
that's not your face.
I like your hairline though.
I'm
Like
eating.
mine, I went for the
I'm eating
Rugrats look.
pizza.
Yeah, we all want to watch you eat pizza.
I want to see you slowly put that cheese slice into
Sensually,
your mouth.
sensually
Yeah.
eat pizza. Because pizza is the most sensual of foods.
That's right. It's
Oh, yeah.
3 layers of deliciousness. You got that warm, toasty, hard exterior at the bottom. Then you got that
Okay,
hot,
Arnie.
sizzling sauce in the middle. And then on top, you got that melted, ooey gooiness that just.
I like my pizza like I like my Saturday nights, 3 layers of awesome. I don't know. I lost it. Forget I said anything.
I like my pizza like I like my Saturday nights. Warm, gooey.
Cheesy.
I was going for something much more darker.
Alright, I like my pizza like I like my ogres. Green and full of layers.
Ah.
I don't know why it's a green pizza, but
Well, you know, it's got that broccoli on it or pesto or something.
I was thinking that it was like molded. That's where my brain went first.
I went with vegetables.
Hello, camera. Thank you. For fuck's sake, my head is here. Keep it here.
Sorry, I can turn off my mic.
You're good.
So wait, how is he listening? Wait, I'm confused.
I just
I'm
went down the
streaming
road.
it because I'm awesome and I'm great and I'm fabulous and I'm 10 out of 10. Also, I'm a shitty human being.
You're great, but how did Eric... Is Eric in this call? I'm confused.
What part
No,
of
he's
this is my
not.
face? Like,
But he's watching you stream, right?
On
yes.
another platform.
Yeah, and it's an
Okay.
exclusive YouTube video
Gotcha.
that
I was very
Exclusive.
he has
confused
access to.
how
Get
Eric
them
was in on the joke so quickly.
Get them VIP tickets. Exclusive.
IP, we sold one ticket for $1 million. We could
Good
call the
job,
cost.
guys.
If you send me $1 million, I will 100% share that stream with you.
Then we can have 2 people watching. 2 million? Let's go.
Okay. Whenever people are settled.
It seriously thinks this is my face, like right here.
Well, you are a window fan, Artie.
Your body is a window fan.
My
Body
is a window
fan in my crevice.
Okay.
Are we still not hearing Naomi?
Yeah, Naomi's still trying to figure out sound stuff.
All right.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Stop!
You need to put in front of that fan. So.
Oh. Are you trying to figure out where the sound is going right now?
Disappeared. Well, while we wait and see if Naomi can get back on, does anyone want to recap what your last session was like for the audience? And by audience, I mean me.
So we just finished returning to the city. We did our own personal things. I gave a bunch of stuff to like the poor, like food and clothing. Then we had a meeting. Don't you thumbs me down, you bitch.
I don't think that happened.
It did. Remember, I sold the expensive clothing, and then I used the money from the expensive clothing to buy common clothing and food for the people. Following that, we went to a council meeting. I don't specifically remember what happened at the council meeting, except that there was going to be a party later on in the evening for discussing our keep and stuff. My brain. And then after that, I encountered one of the what was it? The councilman. I encountered one of the councilmen who was apparently
something.
Yeah, the hobo, the little hobo hobbit bitch. He's in power of the drugs and shit. I keep forgetting his name. Courageous something. Either way,
Oh
yeah, that guy. You probably remember better. My brain has been fried.
We got the 2 parts.
Yeah. And he basically is just selling drugs, and I had my little angel guardian that I summoned keep an eye on him.
Mm-hmm.
Following that, we all went our own different ways. First couple minutes, I shared the information with a party. I think, Brian, you went to see Amon, right? Amino?
First Montague to go look for Amon, because we basically got blackmailed by that councilman, Courageous something or another, from what I understand, or we got threatened to some extent. So I went to go find Montague to go find Amon. He was lovely. On the way there, I remembered this. Shadow and I stopped a street magician who was scamming people with null magic bubbles, which were actually just sleight of hand and counter spells happening. Shadow did some trickery with illusions to make it look like he had actually been hit, even though the ice knife had already been dispelled. And then we tried to. Taro went to track him down after he ran away. Said, "Yeah, go join the guild or the league for money." And then Shadow, right afterwards, stepped in and said, "If you ever tell anyone, we'll kill you and everyone you love." Basically trying to protect the city. Then what happened? We ran into Amon. He basically tried to bribe Taro for information. Basically wanted information to be sold in exchange for gold. I think I just said I'll think about it, because honestly I didn't know how to feel about that, getting into even more problems. Then he kind of also blackmailed us because he knows about he made the dwarf thing just disappear. I think after all that, we then decided to go after Kalma before attacking that monastery that the council or the league told us about.
Correct.
We had two options, right? The monastery of the final god. The league had sent a scouting party. They all none returned except for one, with a foreboding note saying the dude was waiting for us, and the appearance of Kalma doing something. From my understanding, she was just kind of riding around on a dragon, being all mysterious. Look at me, I'm in the background, bitches.
No, she's from what we gather, she
doing
has
something.
been attacking our supply lines and stuff, or
Okay.
attacking positions and weakening our people and stuff like that.
Okay. Gosh.
No, it's fine.
Delightful. Thank you
And
for
then
that.
at the end of the session, Eric was like, "You guys have been doing great. Here is 300,000 gold.
I'm sure
Um,
that happened.
in-
I'm sure that really happened.
However, it's all in
Uh,
copper, and you have to."
You have to sort it. The bank needs you to put it in those roll things like pennies.
It's the Neverwinter coppers, which actually only translate to about 2 gold total.
Yeah. Great. Delightful. That was pretty much what I knew, but it was good hearing what you guys
What we
experienced
thought happened.
on a full scale. So when last, this is how I start every session. I haven't run a D&D session for all of you yet. When last we left our heroes, they were in their hometown, apparently getting blackmailed a lot. But you guys are all sort of just a little bit, all sort of together trying to figure out your next game plan. I mean, you've been given a lot of information, a lot of missions, and it's kind of like you guys are all together chatting it out, trying to figure it out. That's at least sounds like where you kind of left off. When our dear friend Taro, eyes roll to the back of his head, and and Taro, through your sight, you're kind of led with your sight out of town through the nearby woods to your god, who is up against a tree, coughing up blood. Her wings are torn and tattered, and she's looking at you, and she says, Taro, I need your help. We need your help. It's gonna find me, but you have to go to the castle. You have to save them all. Come find me in the woods. And she kind of coughs up some blood, and she goes, I'm not gonna make it if you don't come soon. Taro, I need your help. And then you hear a screech of what sounds like a dragon in the background, and then she screams, and you are shot back through the woods, back through town, back into your own head, and wake up.
Bitch can't catch a break. Okay. Well, shit. Alright, we were just sleeping, you said? So it's
You're
not
all
like...
together. You're not asleep. You're just all
Oh, we're all
together.
together. Shit.
Maybe you're at a pub. You guys are talking about plans and
Mhm.
who's blackmailing who, and the usual.
Guys, it's urgent. I just got a vision from my goddess. She's been tied up and is being targeted by what sounds like a dragon in the background. It sounded very urgent. It was out in the forest back where we came from, the castle. Yeah, I info dump.
And what do you do with this info, courageous heroes?
It is time to find the dragon and kill it.
At hearing the words dragon, as if on cue, Shadow goes, I know a lady who can help with this, and runs out of the inn and goes to find your courageous dragon ass-kicking woman who will be with us next session.
Shadow, wait, we can... and he's gone.
He's like, I'm not dealing with this shit. And he goes to find Talia. And that is where he will be this whole session.
Sounds good.
So what would you like to do, party?
Yeah,
Okay.
so do I have a pretty good idea of where this is, or do I need to kind of figure out where?
You have a good idea. It seems like she very specifically sent a vision the way she did so that you could find her. Almost like a map.
Yeah, this seems urgent. She would have... I don't think I've ever had this kind of vision before, so it must be urgent if this is... Or I should say, I've had visions like this before. The only times were when it was very urgent. So... we should try leaving post-haste.
Alright, so we're gonna need horses. Horsies.
Horses? Or a caravan, or a...
Or cannon, like in Sea
Peg-
of Thieves. You just load me into a cannon.
Pegasi? I would be okay with the cannon.
There are
Let's go.
resources for getting horses, of course, in town. You can rent them. I don't think you guys own any horses, correct?
We don't.
No.
We've just kind of always been like, the heroes. Here are some horses.
Use the hero card.
And
Well,
then they
yes,
all
when you
usually
play a
die.
hero card,
Yeah.
Well, we have...
horses are given to you.
Have we ever returned any horses, Brian, or have they all died in the Have we
Few of them
actually?
might have returned.
The
few.
horse stable has upped their insurance policy, but they will allow you
Okay.
to continue to use their horses. You receive 3 horses.
I think it's not like the city's horse. I think we use that underground company. Remember, what is their name again?
I thought we were using stables outside of the city.
Yeah. That's
Ah.
who owns them. It's
Alright.
like this underground organization that owns like a secret haven out in the.
Perfect.
Yeah, those guys.
Yeah,
the Constantines.
Worst case
The
scenario.
Constantines,
If
great,
we
we're
need to
going
pay
with that.
them,
The
we'll pay them later.
Constantines live right outside town,
He gave us
have
this great name
increased
for
their insurance policies so that they can cover the horses you have lost, but give you 3 brand new, new adjacent. They know that you don't let horses survive. They don't give you the best. They give you mid-range horses.
They've been newly brushed.
They've been brushed and cleaned, but like one of them you're not even sure is a horse. You think it might be a donkey that's very big, but not the point.
Is that a zebra? Very exotic, yes.
Anyway, you get 3 horses. That is not a problem. They will let you have them. They kind of sigh frustratedly at the fact that you're taking more of their horses, but they hand them over because you are their heroes. And you guys get horses.
Your whole family would be dead without us, Jack.
Damn, Constantines. So you have horses now. Would you like to gallop off into the horizon or do something else?
I think before we would leave, we would probably inform the League where we're going. Maybe just Cassandra or Cassandra. Just inform them that we're going after. I got a vision. My goddess is in trouble. You
Yeah.
protect her, rescue her.
And they understand. They understand that this is where you gain your power, and without these deities, you are basically worthless to them.
What?
So
Now hold on
they
a
send
minute.
you on your way with a wave.
Hold up.
As they're like pushing out of the side of the gates, I said, "Wait, hold on a minute. Hold on. What are you?"
No deity means no magic powers. Goodbye. And they wave, and they understand. But they understand. Deities are important, and gods are important, and they have, their own. So.
It's definitely like an insurance plan in case we don't come back.
Yeah.
We can send the B team after to save our bodies.
Yeah. So you guys are off galloping through the woods. Again, it was kind of given to you in the form of a map, so you can very easily kind of come up. Now, how would you like? You're getting closer. You're probably about 30 feet away from where you expect your deity to be. How would you like to approach this scenario?
I would probably want to scout from the air first.
Scout from the air.
Kind of go around and circle kind of this area.
Great. Make a perception check.
Perception? I don't have that spell.
Oh, then perception will do.
Oh,
Perception
okay.
will do.
I slap your tail feathers as you fly out to give you guidance.
Oh yeah, we got a thing. I should still be on tarot. Let's see. Persimmons.
I feel like guidance is like one of those
Oh, plus 1d4.
Yep.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Woo!
Cool. 13. That is enough. You see two things. Twofold. You see the large lumbering form of what is unmistakably, because of how gross it is, Kalma's dragon, lumbering around the woods. And then you see very small next to a tree, the form of your deity in her basically what is humanoid form, hunched over, trying to hide.
Wow, we found her. We found them real quick.
Too quickly, maybe even.
Oh, shit! My timbers. I forgot to set my D&D spells.
Oh no, my spell!
That's very important for a Clarake.
Clarake. What are you gonna do with this said information?
Banishment.
Is there somebody sneaky who maybe get closer and observe a little better?
Can you guys
Sneaky
hear me?
boy.
Yes, we can.
You can hear me?
Yes.
Yay.
When you press
Just
a
in time.
button,
She heard we need somebody sneaky, and everything worked immediately.
So we just got only the exposition through pretty much. Naomi, we are in the woods. Taro's god, he got a message, and she's all bloody and hurt, saying that her and some other people are in danger nearby in a castle. Taro scouted, saw the god, and saw what was unmistakably Kalma's dragon hunting her, essentially.
And I need to sneak. Where?
I was thinking closer to Airdrie, the goddess, because this feels like a trap. I'm trying to not spring said trap.
Okay. So I will. So should I roll for stealth then?
Yes, please.
I don't know if I remember how to do this, so bear with me.
Good.
How do you do it again?
Like exclamation point, check, space, stealth.
Sorry, it's been a few weeks.
You're good.
17. Okay. What did
Oh.
the old...
Guidance.
Yes.
I slap it on your ass. Guided. You're guided. So roll another d4 on top of that. I hope you guys
I do
know,
not-
Mike, this is just how it's going to be from this point forward, is that if you're going to be guided, I have to give you a slap on the bum.
I don't like pervy capacity. It's just like feeling up people with a little bit of holiness.
Okay. So, Azira
+1.
does the creep. You're able to get to the goddess. She is like coughing up blood, and she is just, her wings are destroyed. And she looks at you, and as she looks at you, you hear the roar of the dragon in the distance, and its tail comes and knocks the tree down next to you. And I need everyone to roll for initiative.
Oh, damn. We're getting in there. Hot boy style.
Please.
Huh.
Coming in hot.
Coming in hot. That's the way Kama likes it.
Oh, and it's just, you know me, always the slow boy in this group. That's
What a slow boy.
also.
What was initiative again?
Is
On
it
here?
check initiative or is it just
It's check space
check-inish?
I-N. Sorry.
INIT.
Arrow.
Hmm.
Capacity.
Oh, Hin. You've got the +5.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
You're just low.
Great. Fantastic. All beautiful things that I like. In that it is the dragon's turn first.
Oh.
Shock.
Immediately, the dragon, not as concerned with you, more so concerned with its quarry, goes to grab the goddess, does so, and then with his other hand is going to try to tail, or with his tail, he's going to try to tail Azira in the face. Does a 20-something hit. Okay. I'm real good at math. Okay. That is 20 bludgeoning damage from the dragon's tail. And that is all it's going to do this turn, and then it is Azira's turn. Whoop. Azira, it's your turn.
Nom nom.
If you're still alive. Azira?
Come
Oh.
back!
I got a Facebook message.
Oh dear.
Stream says ending.
We will come back to Azira. We will hold a place for her in our hearts. And we will come back to her. We'll just put her at the bottom of initiative for now. Which means it is Hin's turn. Unless Azira just came back. Okay, it's your turn.
Hello.
You can do it.
I'm sorry. I know. I just had an internet brownout and everything just went to shit.
That's okay.
I'm so sorry.
We're glad you're back.
You're fine. Dude, my
Thank you.
internet has been dropping constantly. Eric is like, stream's down. Oh, it's back up. The stream's down. Oh, it's back up
Okay.
again.
So I had to join again on my phone because I'm still figuring this out. How close is the dragon to me?
Like right next to you.
Okay. I am going to make an attack with peace and tranquility, which are... That's... I think that's... Oh. Fuck.
Okay. Ooh.
Okay, you know, Can I pass?
No, I mean, you did the attack. You were
Oh, I
attacking with
did?
peace and
Okay.
yes, you did. And you hit. And it looks like you do 9 magical piercing damage.
Huh. That's neat. It does everything for you.
There are other effects here. You want to tell me what other sort of mojo you're
Yeah,
toting?
so, peace and tranquility, they, okay. So sorry. When you roll one, with peace, when you roll one, for a damage, I can re-roll the die, and then with tranquility, if a creature is, sort of reduced to HP, I can make another attack against someone who is nearby. Another creature
Okay.
that's nearby.
You definitely rolled 3 ones. So you may re-roll 3d4.
Okay.
Perfect. So you definitely do much more damage, which is pretty cool. I mean, not for the dragon, but that's fine.
We kind of don't really care about said dragon. Yeah.
I mean, I
Guys.
care how many hit points he has. Preferably he has 0.
He will have
Delightful. Anything else you would like to do?
Nope, I'm good.
Perfect. Hin.
Let's see. What does the dragon look like? Is it just a regular dragon? Like a small dragon?
God, no. It is in no way a regular dragon. It is all bone. It is a bone dragon. It's got some fleshy bits hanging off of it. But it's a bone boy.
Oh no.
A bone boy.
What you
Bone
gonna
daddy.
do? Boom, boom, boom.
All right, how do I attack again?
How do I attack it?
This is all our first time playing.
I can never remember these fucking commands. What was the attack command?
It gets exclamation attack, and then you just use the name.
And then you type the name of
either like unarmed attack or the sword. It should pick it up.
If you guys are
right,
like
that didn't work. Hold on.
frustrated, you can roll real human dice. I don't mind.
People dice.
I really don't mind real human dice. I believe that you guys aren't gonna cheat.
I just got permission to use my new dice. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'm okay with real human dice.
Cool.
I trust you all.
So
And if you cheat, I will find out and eat your soul.
I can't help it.
you
I got
definitely
3 20s
hit.
in a row.
yeah, so I move up to the dragon who's on the ground, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I will hit him with that attack, which is 1 sec. So if it is undead, it takes an extra 1d8.
It is? Ooh, it is of such inclinations.
Okay, so I'm gonna do 2 more attacks and then I'll do the bonus damage.
Just give me totals.
The 12.
12 to hit? No. No.
Add another 12.
Yeah, that doesn't hit old Bone Daddy.
All right, so 1 hits, the 26 hits. So that's 10 magic damage plus.
Okay.
4, so 14 total.
14 total. Perfect. All right. It spits at you, but not really because it's all bone. Taro.
And that's radiant damage.
Yes. Ooh, wait. Yes. It doesn't like it. Thinks it's gross.
Not a fan.
Not a fan. Okay, Taro.
Terror. Okay, radiant damage is good. Good to know. So, Airdrie is inside, is like in its clutches right now, like one of its hands.
Those little pingies.
Well, first, does it look like, from what I can tell, she's in her like normal state? She's, like solid.
Yes, she is solid. That's a great question. She is in a humanoid form.
Okay.
And it
I
doesn't
wanna-
look like that's going away anytime soon.
Okay. I want to try and polymorph her.
Into
A goddamn T-Rex.
delightful. I mean, she is a willing creature because she is willing to allow you protect her.
Right.
So she will T-Rex, and she becomes a T-Rex and can no longer fit in the hand. How much? You know what? Never mind. I'm just gonna.
I can look it up. Or
No, I got it.
If you're gonna control it, then yeah, probably should.
T-Rex stats. D&D.
Throw 5e in there just in case. I don't.
Yep. Okay. I got her. Whoa.
Yeah,
She a beefy boy now.
she's a beefy girl. Oh, but does she have like little tiny angel wings on
Yes,
the
they're
T-Rex?
very tiny. Okay, cool.
If I'm
well,
still
that
up in
just-
the
Yeah, you're up in the air. You're doing your
Yeah.
thing. What?
yeah, I want to kind of. So can I see the castle like in the distance from here, or is it not that close?
Yes, in fact, you can. It is probably about 120 feet away, between 120 and 160.
Okay, I'm gonna start just kind of getting lower and going towards the castle. So I'm not like trying to leave, but I'm just putting myself that way.
Great.
Done.
Great. So you put yourself between the combat and the castle.
Yes, basically.
Capes.
I am Capacity. I do things. Alright, sorry, Eric. I have to look at my spells for a second. It's gonna disappear. Just for like 1 sec, I'm gonna take a quick. Because I haven't set up my D&D Beyond yet for
On your phone, but they've never made it so easier.
I just sent him my. I just
Non-spawn.
accidentally sent Eric my spells.
Eric, don't worry,
Don't worry about
non-spawn.
it. I am a
Yeah,
mess.
non-spawn.
It's okay. I'm fucking everything up. Woo!
All right, what would you like to do, Capes?
Okay, so no one's really been injured except for Azira. I'm gonna hold off for now, and I'm going to cast. I'm gonna call guiding bolt at. No. I'm gonna cast bless. I'm gonna bless y'all
Hashtag.
bitches. I'm just gonna see how many targets. That's up to 3 creatures. There are 4 of us. Yes, there's 4 of us. So I'm gonna cast bless at second level as my action. And everyone now gets the ability to roll an additional d4 on all attack rolls and saving throws.
Exquisite.
And that will end my turn.
Well, now that she's
I'll get
Oh,
up
oh.
closer. I'm gonna get up closer to make myself more of a target for the wagon.
the wagon. Okay. Well, now that Audrey isn't a heap of dead, she is going to attack using some bitty bites and some taily tails.
Bitey.
Come on. over.
Bitey.
Oh, he's just
And she will hit with one of them. She'll hit with her bite, which is that's a
gosh,
hefty boy.
that's so much damage.
Oh
I'm
my
sorry.
heavens,
I'm sorry.
Chapetsy. That's all right. That's all right. You know, I wanted a dragon, but I don't need to have one.
What just happened? Who's taking a lot of damage?
The dragon from a T-Rex.
Ah.
And she adds stuff to that. Okay. I need like an intermission sign for whenever I have to do math.
The Monty Python theme should play.
Yeah. Okay. She does 35 damage.
Spicy.
She does a good amount.
It's only 4d12. Oh.
Yeah. And she rolled pretty well. So that is that. It is Le Dracon's turn. I don't know why I said it like that. Le Dragon's turn. It is going to try to leave, having lost its quarry to a T-Rex form. Quarry. Well, I can't say that word, but it doesn't matter. And it's going to attempt to fly away. This does mean both Azira and Capass can take attacks of opportunity.
Oh yeah, you guys ready for me to hit him with my 1d8 staff?
Warhammer.
I don't use real weapons. I use only tree branches because I love nature.
Nature.
Oh, I don't know. What do I roll for a staff attack? I guess just proficiency. So it's like
Yeah, it would be proficiency.
And my strength.
Strength. You'll whack it.
Oh wait, I can just roll. Can I do this? Staff. Right. There we go. Boom! Oh, I hit her.
You did, and it's for bludgeoning.
That's right. I tickled this bungholio.
Nice.
4-hole bludgeoning against the skeleton, which probably has resistance.
Okay, and I can attack as well.
Oh, and I guess Hin is right there too. Hin, if you would like to do an attack of opportunity, if you haven't.
Would the T-Rex get an attack?
Oh, whoa.
Oh boy. Wow.
Text wall.
Wowzers.
So the green one
Hold
is a
please
0.
while I go back and look at what everyone did.
So
I'm not used to this newfangled technology. Okay. So we've got that. We've got, fortunately, Azira does not hit, not quite. Hin hits with 12. Okay.
And then plus
What?
6 radiant damage.
6 radiant damage.
Hin is a glowy boy.
A glowy boy. So wait, what was that? I'm sorry. 6? Okay.
Yeah, 12 plus 6.
Okay, great. You do so, but it's a wingling, so a big wingling, and so it swoops its way with its very crazy fly speed. It's going to use double movement to get back to the castle, all the way back to the castle.
Pussy.
In the far distance. Having all of this end, Azira being, Audrey being the magical being she is, drops T-Rex form. She kind of pushes that off herself.
No, I want her
she's-
to be T-Rex.
She says, I cannot go on with you, but there are more gods in the castle. She is trying to kill us all.
Oh,
She
Shit.
wants to kill us all. She thinks we don't have a place in this world.
so she's a god killer.
Yes. And she is succeeding if you don't stop her. She has Salune with her now. That was the last person I saw.
Oh, for God. How do we let this person into our close clique? Like, how did we let this happen, guys? We let a god killer join the group as we're trying to save gods. Can we, like...
We're just very accepting.
We are.
I don't
we
blame
are
me. I
too
wasn't there
accepting.
yet.
There's a lot of red flags, though.
Alright, you might not have been a part of the group yet, but you still should have said something. I'm just saying. And your lack of voice was very, very unfortunate at that exact time. I mean, unbelievable. Alright, so... What is the can we see the castle from this distance?
Taro could from up above. It's about 120, 160-ish feet away from you.
Why do we
So it's really
fight
not
for
that
a
far.
keep when there's just a castle?
Because it's spooky and haunted.
Okay, that's fair. We don't like haunted castles. That's kind of... Alright, so... How big is said castle? Like, are we talking
I think
a medium
from where
house?
Taro is, you can't really tell. I mean, you're pretty far distance. It's kind of a dot in the distance. It looks castle-sized from where you are. That's about it.
Alright, in that case, I suppose we should keep going then. We should be careful, though, because... You know, god killers, they got traps for gods, right? I don't know how that works.
Mm-hmm.
Great. You're proceeding closer to the castle.
Indeed we are.
Closer.
Closer? How close would you like to get
I would
before
like to be
you make a
within
second decision?
a 1 inch from the walls, and I want to sniff the stonework. No,
So you want to get right up to the castle?
No, I would... Close enough so that I can see the outline, like, what it looks like, and, like,
Yeah.
the area around it, but far away enough so that I'm not, like, revealing that, hey, we're here, what up, dab.
Well, like every great castle, it's in a little clearing. So you can go to the edge of the tree line and probably be about 30 feet, 20 feet from the door, the front door. It is appears to be a 2-story castle of kind of broken, falling down stone. What you note as you're kind of downwind of this castle is it smells here like decay, like serious decay, like dead body decay, and or a hospital or something. Like it smells here. But those are the things you notice. But there's nothing walking around outside the castle. There's nothing kind of creeping about, it appears, as you look forward.
Lovely. What do you say, guys? What do we do?
I want to detect magic.
Please do.
I detect magic.
Your left cheek begins
There
to
does
glow.
not appear to be any sort of magical power happening on the castle. It's a castle.
It's a bit... You could have cast a ritual and then have to waste a spell slot.
Oh, I thought it was a cantrip in this. Shit.
No.
Never mind. Yeah, ritually, sure.
Sure,
This is
you
the
take
same
10 minutes, it's still a castle.
Sweet.
Still a castle?
Hell yeah. Metal Gear.
What?
Never mind.
Alright,
Let's sneak into the castle.
let's have a look around to see if we can find any entrances, like grates for maybe like sewer entrances, something to get us in without having to go through the front door.
Just to clarify, is this the old castle that we just came from, where Airdrie was first
No.
aired? Or this is just a castle.
This is a castle you have never seen before.
Okay. Then yes.
That looks old and gross.
Gross.
I like
Yes.
those castles.
Kapesk's idea.
What?
Artie's idea. Whoever you are.
Why is a gross castle my idea?
No, to search for entrance other than the front.
Yes,
You know, the smart thing you said, as
that
opposed
is
to
my idea. Yes.
everything else.
Perfect. For anyone looking for a secret entrance or sub entrance, you may make perception checks. Anyone who would like to take a peek-see.
Perception. I'm gonna
Perception.
guidance my butthole.
And I'm gonna help him. I'm gonna give him an advantage instead.
Oh, advantage. Oh.
Yeah, take that advantage.
Alright, 23 plus.
I actually do.
It's okay, Azir. You're a little bit distracted. So,
Don't forget, do I have to-
26.
26.
That's why.
Okay.
I'm helping.
Roll it with advantage. Get out of here.
So, Kapesk and Kapesk, you notice there are no other doors leading into the castle. There are some large stained glass windows towards the back of the castle that, if you peer through, seem to lead to some sort of dining hall. However, there is something moving about inside the dining hall.
Ugh.
But you can't quite tell. It's too stained glassy.
Tara, go inside and offer yourself as a morsel of food.
I mean, I probably do taste the best out of all of us.
That's
Just like
probably
chicken.
true.
Exactly.
Hey, lizards are pretty good too. All right, don't knock us out.
I mean, really, if you fry
I heard
anything,
alligators
it
taste
good.
like chicken.
Oh my God, Taro, you taste me, I taste you.
Let's eat each other.
We'll see which one tastes better.
Yeah, and other than that, the second story also has the same sort of stained glass windows.
I have a new spell that I want to cast. I just need to check and see how long it lasts.
Fireball.
On the whole castle. It's stone. That'll work great.
Just a shitload of fire.
I have a new
Fireball.
spell. Let's burn the castle down. It's a 6th
Man,
level spell. It's pretty
I want. It's just called This Castle Get Fucked.
Fuck this castle. 6th level spell. Necromancy. Literally, you're fucking the castle.
Alright, that doesn't last that long. So instead, I'm going to use the 2nd level spell and cast invisibility on myself and then go scout ahead.
Ooh, you do so. You go up in that front door. I assume, or where are you? The front door.
I want to check the back first. I want to get a closer look at whatever's inside the.
Well, so
dining
the
hall.
stained glass windows you can't quite see through because they're that sort of opaque color. All you can see is something moving. Yeah.
Gotcha.
And the windows around the building are all boarded up. Anything else seems to be closed.
This is unfortunate. Wait.
What about like at the top of the castle? Are there any windows or balconies or open areas up there?
Yeah, sort of.
I can fly.
The second floor, same thing. There's some stained glass windows around the back. Again, but this time you see many, many things moving inside those set of stained glass windows. And then there's a large tower towards the top, but that tower is completely enclosed. In fact, it looks like someone has ferociously boarded up any way to get into that tower.
Okay. Even if somewhere to mage hand every piece by piece and remove the boards.
You're gonna remove the boards with mage hand?
No.
For 8,000 years?
8,000 years. We'll be here forever.
They're nailed in. You can't do that.
Damn. All right.
Unfortunately, mage hand is not buff hand.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Buff Hand is a 7th level
Whole
like
different spell.
barbarian
Whole different
spell.
spell.
Only
Big ass
barbarians can
hand.
cast it. It just manifests their arm as like a spectral wraith that just punches things really hard.
Like
Yeah,
the
like the
of
way.
like a
So it's not like
shaman.
they've been like shutters closed. Someone literally looks like they've nailed boards
Right.
on the inside so people can't look in.
Gotcha. It's closed off. Okay.
My question is,
Closed
we,
off.
we saw a dragon fly to this castle. Where's
Yeah, where'd
the
it go?
dragon? Where did it go?
Great question.
I look behind me. It's there, just waiting. Hey, Kabesk.
I saw you checking out my bones.
Hey, Bone Daddy.
Hey, I'm just saying, I was just bones a couple months ago, you know. I got some interesting kinks now, apparently.
So your
Happens.
collective options are a couple of stained glass windows, which you could probably break, or the front door, as far as you can tell.
Thoughts?
Is there any
I'm
thoughts
invisible,
nearby?
so I
don't see
could.
any.
Oh my gosh. We turned the only one into a T-Rex.
You just called your god a thought?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, I
Terrible
followed the
follower.
thought god.
The gods of thought. Goddess of thought. We could try and
I mean, you're invisible right now.
bust in. Yeah.
you-
Just
and
like,
There's no entrances for like a dragon hole up top or anything like that?
Not that you see around the building, no.
What the fuck, Kalma? You have a pet dragon, you don't even give it a space to sleep? That's a dick move.
or she's a Pokemon trainer.
God!
In which case, I want to be that class.
Yeah, I guess we just...
So you said the first dining hall only had one thing moving around in it?
Correct.
Can I tell how big that dining hall is? Like, very roughly.
Yeah, it's pretty big. It's a pretty hefty dining hall. It makes up a large portion of the
Hefty.
first. It makes up a large portion of the first floor.
Okay.
If you walk along kind of the windows where the windows are, you guess
Dragon-sized?
like anywhere between 50 to 70 feet in width.
Okay. So it looks like it's basically this first floor is just that dining hall and maybe like a small little entrance
It
foyer.
looks like there's still quite a bit off to the sides, so that
To the
probably
sides,
makes
okay.
up 50% of that wall.
Okay. I don't know. Right. Front door is a trap, so let's go through the class. Can everyone get through that just by like standing on the ground, or do I have to like levitate?
Yeah,
people up?
it's within height, like someone's height. You just have to kind of break it open.
Okay. I could break it open while invisible, or have you guys break it while it's invisible, and then like watch to see if anyone like moves around
Yeah, I could do that.
while it's broken.
Is there a hefty-looking rock for the
Yeah,
hefty-looking
absolutely.
dining table?
For these.
You can find a rock for sure to break open that window, or your staff or something. Like it's not a super strong. It's glass, so you can break through it pretty easily.
I want to hurt my staff,
Um,
though. It's precious to me.
It's precious. But you break open the glass. Do you peer inside?
I will.
I will
Yeah.
be inside.
While invisible, I'm going to pee inside. Does pee
so-
breaking stealth? Does
Yeah,
pee break stealth?
absolutely. You break invisibility because
invisibility.
you're
just like
concentrating
a
on
tinkle
peeing.
appears out of the air, just...
Dang it.
No, Taro, you look through the window, and all you can see is this sort of emaciated-looking form. Its ribs are showing. It's quite tall, and it is bent over next to one of the tables, and you hear it chomping fervently. And underneath that, just kind of barely underneath all of that vigorous chomping at food, you hear this low, constant rumble. And it does not look like it's human. That helps.
That does help. What do you say? Guns blazing here or guns blazing through the front door? You guys got like crossbows, right?
I have my god with me at all times.
Yeah, I have a longbow.
My god is my longbow.
I have a short bow.
Okay. So yeah, let's actually that's a good idea. Let's just like pelt it from the outside and then see if we can get it to draw out of the castle.
Excellent. All right. Can you guys all please roll initiative? You will get a surprise round because it has not noticed you. But roll initiative for the sake of ongoing initiative.
Alright, dice. Don't fuck me. This is your
Oh.
first roll. I'm gonna see how good these bitches are. Nope, they fucked me. They fucked me real good.
Check. Checking it.
Yep.
Okay, what do we got? What do we got?
Check it out.
I rolled a
What
4
it's all about.
That's better than
minus
last
1,
time.
so I have a 3 to initiative.
We've got Hin, Zira, Tara. What was yours, Kapesk?
3.
So, okay. And this creature of undetermined name, as of yet, goes
Bob.
right here. And since you guys get a surprise round, we'll start with Hin.
What was the plan here?
We shoot it from outside, hurt it, and make it come in outside from inside. So we're drawing it out from the castle, basically.
And hopefully don't aggro the rest of the castle.
Okay. I will do a longbow shot.
That hits. Let me just. It seems like that doesn't do the full amount of damage you expected. But it does take some damage. And as you hit it, it rears up and looks at you. It has stopped chomping for a moment. Let me figure out how to share a screen.
We come in war. Peace is
You're
for the
live.
weak. We will simply kill you.
Did that work? There we go.
Oh yes, I can watch
That's what you
the
see.
stream.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so that looks at you, and you realize as it looks at you and stops chomping that low rumbling is coming from its stomach. Anyway, that's what you see. Azira.
Sweet.
It's me on a Saturday night.
Azira's also going to take a shot at it with a short bow.
Cool.
Would that have sneak attack? Because it's a surprise round.
Yes, you would have sneak attack.
You can have.
Is there a way to add that to the attack? Sorry.
I'm not sure.
I'm not 100% sure. There might be an option.
I think I can just add the extra.
Oh, that's a crit too. You know what that means?
Blah, 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 blah. So
So-
it looks like it's auto figured out the crit for this, but you'll get double the sneak attack dice.
Yeah, tear it a new asshole for me to,
If it has one.
if it has one, or maybe just tear it a new asshole.
Create a asshole.
I'm not sure how much your sneak attack. Oh wait, I can check.
I think
D&D
4 or
Beyond.
5, right? And we're level 12 right now. It might have gone up.
Oh,
I
I'm
don't
sorry,
think-
Eric. I just realized me doing this means that
It's 12d6 for double sneak attack, right?
sounds
Wow.
about right.
So
'cause
you've got 6 right now.
Probably.
Yeah.
I'm
If I know
checking.
anything about sneak attack.
And I do.
And I do. It's too much damage.
Yep, it's 12d6.
Ooh,
My balls.
that's a spicy
Okay.
meatball.
It does that stuff.
It
Um,
does-
It cries.
it explodes.
It is angry. Faux show. Or you're not really sure what sort of emotion it is.
That's the short bow, Eric.
Oh yeah, re-roll those ones. There, Naomi.
Well, no,
Oh
it's
my
a
gosh.
short bow.
Oh, it's a short bow. Eric, get out of here. Get out of here, Eric.
It's not peace
It's
and
a
tranquility.
short bow, you heathen. Ooh, you. Ooh, you.
Thought.
But thank you, Eric. Please do remind me if I do forget things. Next is Taro.
Let's see. Since we're just kind of pinging it from outside the window, I think I'm just gonna shoot a fire bolt at it.
Shoot that. Wait a minute. That was piercing damage? Hold please. That's actually half damage. Sorry.
Still,
Yeah,
27
about
is
right.
a decent amount of damage.
27 is still decent.
Pretty decent. Decent.
Anyway, keep going. Taro, go ahead.
Okay, gonna. Yeah, let me just read the spell first. Objects just become blah de blah. That's probably all bludgeoning damage. So yeah, I'll just do the firebolt. Let me just make sure I got the name correct. Cast firebolt. 2. 2.
2
Fireball.
firebolts.
Holy shit.
20. That's pretty good.
Yeah, you definitely hit, and you do 20. This is fire. Let me just double check.
Fire.
Yeah. So you do full amount of damage with that fire. And
That
now
will-
it's good. It's not bloody, but it's yucky.
Okay. I'm gonna
Um.
back out of the way because that would have broken my invisibility.
Okay. And finally, Cuphead.
I'm gonna ring that gong above its head, and I'm gonna cast Toll of the Dead. So it needs to make a wisdom saving throw against
Wisdom saving throw.
against my save of 17.
It does not. It gets a 9.
Ooh, baby, that's 3d12.
Spicy.
Roll it up.
Okay. Just making sure. Rolls.
I did it.
Oh wait, can I just do this? Nope.
Nope.
Okay, well that's
No,
fine.
you can do cast.
Oh,
Cast. Toll.
Cast.
Yeah. Oh shit! Those are my 2 portent rolls, so I can give somebody a crit
Roll
Oh.
and a
Nope, it doesn't find
3.
it. So
Oh, it didn't?
no, I guess cantrips just isn't considered a spell. But it takes 23 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
I think it's necrotic. I believe it's necrotic. Yeah.
Great. Beautiful work, everyone.
Thank you.
It rolled the highest initiative though.
That's
So it goes first in this next round. It groans
Right.
painfully groans in your direction. And it lumbers over and it starts climbing its way out of the window. Who's at the window? Anyone?
I'd probably be first because I like to be up
Okay.
in someone's business.
It crawls its way out of the window, takes some damage from the glass because it just doesn't care.
Good sir, that's
And
a
it goes
sharp
and it
glass.
it attempts to gnaw at you, Capask, with its big meaty jaws.
Bring it, you fuck.
One is a 16
Misses.
and one is a 26.
That's fucking hits. My AC is 22.
Ow. That one might hit.
I need more dice.
Oh boy.
Do you have any damage resistances I should know about, my dear
Negatory.
Capask?
She
Okay.
asks as you're about to die.
It's okay. I have 99 health. I'm 1 health off of 100. Makes me sad.
You take 24
Oh,
damage from its gnawing mouth. And it's like yang yang yang.
Delicious.
And it seems like it is trying to eat you.
I have a baby eating me. Get off.
It's trying to eat you.
Guys, I know I said lizards taste good, but I was joking. Please.
Next is Hin's turn.
I will come to his rescue and Sunblade a bish 3 times. First one's a 29.
Okay, that hits.
Second one's a 25.
That hits.
Third one's a 12.
That does not hit. So it looks like you do 26 damage.
Yep. Is he undead?
No.
Oh.
He's living. Oh my
It's
God.
alive!
Stab it.
Now it is bleeding.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
I
It's
love it
bleeding.
when they bleed.
It's bloodied. And we come around to Azira's turn.
So this thing is halfway out the window or fully out the window attacking Vesk.
Yeah, it's nibbling on his arm.
My arm. Ow.
Nibble. Alright, Azira's going to attack with Peace and Tranquility.
Go right ahead.
Okay.
Would
What
that-
do we got here? We've got an 18 hits for 8 magical piercing. Okay.
Also. a
Awesome.
Snack attack. Don't forget I'm in
5 feet,
dodge.
right?
Yeah, you guys are within range, so you do get to add sneak attack to that.
Please, it hurts. My cheeks.
Uh,
My cheeks.
21.
Already good.
So that is that.
Already good.
That is that. Okay. It is not looking great.
That's what I like to hear.
Taro.
Alright.
Help me, Birdman. Help me.
Birdman! Attorney at law!
Bird up.
I'm gonna use magic missile. Magic missile!
My magical savior.
Out the darkness!
Be gone.
Magic.
Thoticus.
I wonder how I cast it at the first level. Looks like
Magic
it did at
missile
the
for
first level.
4 force damage. Okay.
That doesn't sound right. Each start.
Each start is a D4.
Yeah, you rolled a 1 on each one.
Oh.
Oh, that's incredible.
What?
Yep, you're right.
It did it? No, it looks like it says 1d4, which you rolled a 3.
Yeah, 3.
Plus 1.
Oh, how many should you be doing?
At a first level, it should just be 3.
So you should.
Okay, well, just roll again.
2d4
Alright.
plus 2.
Okay.
Don't cast magic missile again because it'll take off your spell slot for
Yeah.
some weird reason.
Yeah. 2d4 plus 2. Yeah, that was confusing.
Okay, so add that.
Oh,
I'm
nice.
adding that to it. Okay.
Yeah. That's weird.
Okay. Yeah, it's not looking great.
Pew pew.
Anything else you'd like to do?
I don't think I can do anything else. I'll try and.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kapesk, I want you to make an insight check.
Ooh, I'm kind of, in a way, a little bit good at those.
Insightful.
Check. Insight. Natural 20, 28. Oh, I didn't roll with my dice. Whatever, fuck it.
You're noticing 2 things about this thing gnawing on your arm right now.
Yes.
One, its eyes are so glazed over that every time you guys hit it, it doesn't even seem to care that it's being damaged. And 2, the groans coming from it sound painful.
Do I recognize this as like a human being that's just been fucked so hard that it's turned into a creature? Of this, like, is this a normal?
You don't know, but it clearly is feeling some sort of pain inside, deep. And not even caring about you guys, just trying to bite you.
Oh dear. Okay, I relay this information to everybody else. Guys,
And it is your turn, Kapesk.
Oh, fuck me in the asshole. Well... It might be a person, but it is far gone. And in my brain I'm like, mercy killing is probably the best thing for it right now. So I'm just gonna ring that doorbell again and toll the dead. Rest, my child.
It gets a 9 again.
Your hunger will disappear. Wait, what was toll of the dead? Wisdom. Oh, so it takes the damage?
Yep.
Okay. Rest, my bootylicious child, and take this pathetic amount of damage.
It will take that pathetic amount of damage.
And will it
and
rest?
still stand.
No! Rest, damn you, rest!
It is its turn.
Sleep.
Did anyone heal that round?
No.
No. Okay. It's gonna keep biting. No other course of action in its mind is more important. 19, Kapesk?
Misses.
23.
Fuck, that's one above. Yeah, it hits.
For a delightful 21 damage. Nope. 25 damage.
This is fine.
I am almost bleeding.
But
Shit.
that's all it does. It doesn't make a move. It doesn't go anywhere. It just continues to feast on your arm. And it is Hin's turn.
Finish it. Fight.
Finish him. Yeah, I'll do the thing. 25 for 14 damage.
That hits. It stands.
25 for 13 damage.
Wait, hold on. Okay. 13 was the second one?
Yeah.
13. Okay. It stands, but it does not look well.
18 with 11 damage.
18 hits. It still stands, but you have taken quite a few chunks out of what is barely more than a skeleton form with some flesh on it, basically. Azira.
Just gonna attack again in peace and tranquility.
I shall
Just
return in a minute. I have to go pee.
Okay. What was the thing that Kapesk noticed with that insight? Just that it was a person? Or it looked like
You
it was a
notice
person?
that it's the groans it's making sounds like it's in pain, and that it does not seem to care that you're doing damage. It just wants to bite Kapesk.
Gotcha.
Okay, 21 hits with 10 damage.
Should have sneak attack too.
And sneak attack, yes. Add your sneakies. Add those sneaky boys. And Azira, with that final blow, takes down this creature. It falls lifeless, mouth still agape. Tons of food, old food, and flesh are within its teeth. As you look down on its dead form, and the air goes quiet, and the dining hall goes quiet. We are out of initiative.
All right. Quick perception check. Anything else in that room before we hop in?
A 14. So there's an overturned table. It looks like this thing has been eating this dining room out of house and home. One thing you do notice, kind of in the room, laying on the ground, is some sort of letter. Other than that, the room appears, and the things that it was eating was not just food. It looks like there's some flesh and other things in the room that are dead and long gone.
Any identifying of like what they were?
Some seem humanoid. Some seem like animals. It's kind of an array.
I'm gonna pick up the letter, but I'm gonna wait for Marty to get back before.
Great. I'm going to.
Also take a quick break.
Yeah, anyone needs to pee.
Doing it.
Now's the time. Oh, I need to pee. What am I doing? Don't look at it. Don't look at my secret. Don't look at anything over there. Careful, look.
Everyone just left. I guess it's just me then. I'll fight the whole dungeon by myself, and I'll direct the dungeon, and I will ensure that our team wins, because I am also now the dungeon master as well as the players. I have an Azira back. Look at that. I don't have to do everything by myself. Ah, the DM is back as well. Look at that. Problem solved, isn't it? It's wonderful. We no longer have an Azira, so I guess I'm playing all of our players, and no DM. It's just like a constant, ever-changing session, isn't it? There you go, welcome back.
Yeah.
You have to. I'm your DM. You have to do what I say, Jack.
How?
Oh, what are you eating, Artie?
Mochi.
I hate you, but I love you all at the same time.
I have 2 blood orange and 2 strawberries.
Ugh,
So
you're the
good.
worst, but the best all at the same time.
Alright. Enjoy the pizza. And thank you for being here for me in the little amount of time.
Jack's having technical difficulties. I'm forcing him to make me a drink in exchange for being his DM.
Where's my drink, Jack?
You have mochi. You don't get to speak.
Oh! Excuse me.
Excuse me.
You do not see for my Yeah, so Uncharted Tea, if you buy tea from them, they also have mochi ice cream that you can order.
Since when?
Well, I don't live in
Now?
Portland, you butt.
Well, that's Grubhub. They deliver. You know, you could. I don't know how
I
far
live
away.
in Freeport.
That's like $100.
I
Right?
get Domino's. And Tuscan Bistro, but it's really expensive, but it's very good.
And I don't know. I just noticed it today.
That's
He's
cool.
Like, mochi,
That's really cool.
Fuck yeah. I'll get bubble tea and mochi. I have so much sugar pumping through my bloodstream, I become a sugar cube.
That's delightful.
I'm back.
I thought you were Brian. Play me a song.
I am Brian.
Well, I have a live-in bartender, so haha. That also has a cute butt.
I would like to hire this cute butt / bartender.
Brian, I'll rent him out to you.
I mean, we're getting the perfect view. It's pretty great. Can you just point it down just a little lower?
Just a little bit.
Just a little. Oh, yeah.
A little bit to the right. There we go. A little bit more.
Oh, look at that bartender.
Bartender, more like.
Poor guy. I'm sorry. Jack.
Bartender, more like twerk tender.
More like bartender.
Oh.
Jack, twerk for me.
I'd like to.
Oh yeah.
Ass.
Jack twerk. Have you seen Jack twerk? It's funny. We're talking about you twerking. Well, you do like this like half twerk sometimes when you dance, like an old man twerk.
You don't know if he's having like a seizure or something.
Yeah.
But it kind of looks like twerking.
Don't worry, I can teach you, Jack. I'm a professional.
You are?
Wait, what?
What?
Back up.
I would pay you, Artie.
If you pay extra, I can also wear like a tighty whitey or a thong or lingerie. It's
A
up to you.
tighty whitey was your first thought for sexy twerking dance?
Nothing gets me going.
Really?
Gains.
So many options come above
I mean, when
that.
you think about it, women have like lingerie and like special clothing for like the fun times. but
Men
guys
can wear
don't.
lingerie.
We don't have anything specific for lingerie though.
Men have
the
men
right
specific
side.
lingerie.
Do we?
You have
Yeah.
the right
Do
sites.
some research, Artie. Get on the internet.
Banana hammock.
All right.
Banana.
Men can be sexy too.
Yeah.
Alright, so which one of you wants to buy me lingerie for men?
Artie,
your
don't
only-
test me. I
Start your
will. If I know
OnlyFans,
your
Artie.
size.
I'll be your first subscriber.
I'm gonna start a GoFundMe for sexy men lingerie.
Maybe that's what I'll break into when I graduate. Men's lingerie.
Corner of the
Shaq-
market.
Shaq will be your sampler. He'll be
I'll be the model for every single piece you do.
Really, I'll just tell him I'm starting a fashion line, but I just keep dressing him up.
Any minute now.
You go onto your computer, you have like 3 terabytes of just Jack photos in lingerie.
You assume she
Yeah.
doesn't already.
Okay, wait. I gotta plug in my computer. Hold.
Making pancakes, making pancakes.
Making pancakes.
Can we talk about Avatar real quick, Naomi? I'm on the third to last episode on the series.
Oh yeah.
There's so many episodes I do not remember. Like the entire sword I don't know. When Sokka learns how to use the sword from the Master Swordsman.
Oh yeah. Oh
Right?
yeah.
I totally forgot that one. And the ones where they run the scams and stuff. Like that
That was
whole.
one of my favorite episodes.
It's so good. It's so good.
I love that episode so much.
How did you forget
So now
about that though?
I don't know.
That's
When I watched it the first
Sasuke's?
time, I was old. Sasuke.
Sasuke! What?
I'm just sad now that there's only 3 episodes left. Of course, the last episode is like a movie, basically. It's like an hour, 30 minutes. So
So
I'm just sad.
for my
Lot more.
birthday last year, my friend got me Avatar: The Last Airbender, like the whole box set, and I watched through all of it. I just binge watched through all of it, and then when I got to the end, I wasn't ready to be done, so I started watching it again.
Just perpetually watching Avatar at some point. It's on somewhere on a screen somewhere in your house.
Naomi, we haven't heard from you in months. What are you doing? I'm on the 55th run of Avatar.
Did you know on frame 372 of episode 5? Momo
I
actually
do know.
speaks English. Oh, that was funny too when right before the invasion where he's got the sleepy where Aang can't sleep and he just starts hallucinating. Fucking
yeah.
Appa's voice killed me. Oh my god. Momo, you can't be serious. He has to sleep. Appa!
Oh, remember when Sokka eats a coyote?
Does a magical desert drug. Magical desert plants. It's all coming back right. I'm realizing now. Crunchiest. Yeah. God, so many adult jokes that I definitely did not catch.
Like the magic mushroom in the desert.
I think that's what it was.
Yeah, it was a cactus.
Right.
Cactus.
Yeah, I see that. I just sent him one back.
I'm just sad that Korra's not on Netflix yet.
Oh, is it going to be?
I would
think
hope
I
so.
Netflixed her back. Yeah, I said I play as you.
Pancakes.
Sorry, it's my fault that we're waiting on Jack.
Jack, did it to me.
Oh, he said to start. Well, he's here with me, so he'll hear exactly what I'm saying to all of you. So, Taro found a note or a letter of sorts.
Yeah.
And you said you would like to read it. Is that correct?
Yes. I would like to read it to the crowd.
The letter in what seems to
read
be
it out loud. I won't say
fairly
it loud.
normal handwriting at the start, and then slowly gets a little more erratic. Still readable, but erratic towards the end. Says, "To whom it may concern, I am so empty. It hurts. My stomach. There is no food for me or my family. I want my family to live. I give them mine to satiate them, but I am now empty. Empty. My stomach stabs. It tears as it begs me for scraps. I need food. Give me food. Please feed us." And then it ends.
Kind of assumed as much.
But you are now in an empty dining hall.
What was it eating?
Anything around
Like
it.
some were humanoid.
You said there were pieces of flesh, right?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Humanoid and animal.
And animal and apples and anything. It seemed like it just went for anything edible.
Oh, jeez.
It's almost like some kind of creature risen from the dead that craves nothing but flesh. What would we call that?
I do want to point out, Tin attacked it and it did not take extra damage for being undead.
It was alive.
Is it
It's not.
a curse?
I'm sorry, what?
Is it a curse?
Curse. Could I check it for curses? Can I do like a knowledge arcana to see if
Yeah,
something happened
please.
to this flesh?
Please do.
Sure. Check these cursed beings.
And if anyone has medicine or nature, they can also check the body that way.
Hey, Beth, you want to guide me?
I will guide his butthole. I will give him
I don't
a
know if I
friendly
did this
pat
properly.
on the shoulder.
It did not give me the plus D4.
Yeah, you have to manually add it
Just
in afterwards.
roll the.
Oh.
Oh, here, I have new music for entering the house.
I rolled a 1D4 and I still got a D4's roll.
Here you all go. I hope that makes you feel good.
Oh, I have it muted. So I'm just going to use that 3 because
Okay.
that seems fair.
Yeah. You're looking. So it doesn't seem. It seems like something magical had to have occurred, because the more you look at this, the more it seems like it was once a more normal humanoid that has been morphed into something terrible. But you're not exactly sure how.
Not exactly sure.
You're not sure if it's like a spell or what is the diddly here. Great. So you are in the empty dining hall. So in front of you are two big double doors, which you assume leads towards where the front door was. And then there are two doors to either side of the room. And that is what you see leading out as options. They're all closed, though.
Okay. So one going towards like where the front door was, and then one on the left, you said?
One on each side.
One on each side. Do we want to check the doorway, the like front door first, just to make sure there's not like something just waiting there?
Sure. We might as well cover all
Do
of
that.
our bases.
Are you gonna? How would you like to do that? Would you like to open the door, listen at it?
Probably like listen and check for traps first.
Yeah, make a perception check.
That's not rolls and shit.
You don't hear anything unusual at the door, and the door doesn't seem trapped.
Best, would you like to open the door?
I will guitar slide through the doors into the
Okay.
air.
You open the door.
Guitar slide.
You see what you assume to be the front door based on your bearings of this building. You're in a hallway that stretches to either side of you when you step out, and then it takes kind of a 90-degree angle and follows the edge of the building back around. There's nothing in this front hallway. There are some bodies, and there's definitely looks like some sort of battle or dismemberment occurred out in this front hallway.
Have they all decayed? Like, can I tell if this was recent or?
Most of it's fairly decayed at this point.
Well, and we haven't found any staircases yet, have we?
Not from where you see at the moment.
I would like to follow one of the hallways around the side of the building.
Would you like to go right or left?
Right is right.
I will
Oh,
go
yes.
left.
You go left. From your. Okay. You go left. You know, I can just flip the map around.
Look at that.
Whoa, whoa.
Analog.
You go left. You look down that hallway. It is covered in some sort of black ichor on the walls. And there are two doorways that are next to you. So you've got the doorway to the dining hall, and then the opposite wall, you've got two doorways on that opposite side.
Oh, icky. Alright. Well, I will check the first door.
So you're checking the first door. Okay. Do you open it?
Can I peek through the keyhole? Maybe like.
Sure. You don't see anything inside. It looks like a giant ballroom,
A ballroom. Like a dancing.
and it stretches quite far back. You think it takes up the whole half of this building.
Fascinating. And then the second door, is that like also to the ballroom?
Do you walk to the second door?
Yes.
As you pass through that thick black ichor, it attempts to seep onto you, deliciously.
No, no.
So,
No, no square. Don't touch my no square.
No.
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, my friend.
I am so good at those, guys. Wow. Wow.
My best.
Wow.
The best.
Wow.
The most dexterous boy you've ever seen.
Wow. Get ready
Ha.
to watch me get fucked.
How you feeling?
Very fucked.
Sorry, I'm not looking. You're fucked. You're fucked. Great. It engulfs part of your body, and you feel it slowly seeping life out of you. As it attacks you with some delicious damage, as it attempts to seep your life force.
Guys, help! Help!
Help me.
I'm
That
being touched by
is-
no square. I don't like this.
That's some magic stuff. Can't help you, boyo.
I don't like this lube. This lube is burning me.
15 necrotic damage.
15?
15.
Okay, I thought you said 15. I was like,
And you
well,
cannot move. You are restrained by this lovely necrotic, and it starts to settle around you.
This is an ooze. It's not like creature. It doesn't look like
No,
it.
it is slime.
Hmm.
Why don't we have everyone roll for initiative,
Oh shit.
just so we can keep things in an order of sorts.
Okay. Checking-ish.
What?
Or is it roll? Wait, shit. I
I-
don't remember.
I'm ready to get fucked again. I got fucked again. Fuck this game.
We used to be real
Just
good
check.
at going first. Now we're
Zero.
always
Well,
last.
technically for me, I'm only just going up. I started at initiative of 3, then I went to 4, and now I'm at 9. So progress is being made. Just not-
Lucky for you, this thing is bad at life,
Yeah, but
because
how
it
bad?
is slime.
How's it worse than me?
Azira, you hear the scream of your friend asking for help down a hallway near you.
Kind of like a mixture of pain and sexual moans. So
Okay, so I'm gonna. Wow. Okay, so I'm gonna run over there, and I see Kapask being eaten by slime from.
Yep, it's black oozing slime.
Okay.
You notice as you look at this slime, there are other bones just kind of floating about in there, little floaty bones.
Oh, fun. Okay, so Azira's going to very gingerly to the end of one of her normal daggers and like stab it.
Great. Make an attack roll. For 8 damage. That hits. Does 8.
Sneak attack.
I don't think she gets sneak attack if you're inside the creature.
I feel like I'm very dangerous while inside of it.
No, I don't think you get sneak attack if your friend is inside a creature. So no sneak attack, no nose. But does do some damage. It seems as upset as slime can be. Oh, Hin. It's your turn. Do you want to hold your turn till you're done?
Creature inside of the vest.
No, Kapesk is inside a creature.
Creature we risk hitting.
No, I mean, one of your party just attacked it, and it took damage, and it didn't hurt him.
Have whoever's next go, and then when they're done, I'll go to roll.
Okay, alright. Hin is holding his turn till after Kapesk. Kapesk, you're inside a creature.
Sorry, I have to
Slime.
look at my spells for a second, because this is a
Your
lot.
face is exposed, but you're pretty gooped up.
Alright, this is gonna be weird, but I feel like this will help. Now,
'Kay.
I know this is normally a joke between us guys, but I'm actually going to cast Banishment on it.
Banishment?
Yeah, Charisma saving throw of
Of course.
Well, you know how charismatic slime is.
DC 17.
Yeah, it got a 15. It's a -5, guys. Slime charisma.
Alright.
Yeah, so you banish it. For how long do you banish it?
Okay, if Sataya is it's probably native to this realm, so it doesn't disappear.
It is native.
So it just disappears for 1 minute, and reappears in its original space after that 1 minute.
Great. It zoops out of existence.
I'm gonna now back away from the location. And
Okay.
I'm gonna prepare. I'm gonna, for when it comes back, I'm gonna prepare a spell to smack it with.
Okay. Are you guys just gonna hang around for a minute?
Do we want to hang around and kill this thing, or should we just ignore it and go our own way?
Azira's not super into tangling with it again, but it might be a valuable thing to kill it first. I'm not sure.
Okay, Azira
On the
wants,
fence.
Azira wants to kill it first. That's what I heard.
Anyone else? Any
Tara.
votes?
What say thee?
To
Kill it
what?
or leave it? Because I banished it, so it's gonna come back in a minute.
Do we just leave and
It
Yeah,
might
we should
find-
just
find us if we leave. That's the.
Yeah, we should just keep going. Lock doors behind us.
This was a hallway.
So you
Shit.
want to check that second door, Kapesk?
I was going to, yes.
Would you like to do that in this waiting period?
In this waiting period, yes, I'd like to quickly look through the keyhole, see what it is in.
It is that same ballroom.
This leads to the ballroom. Both doors lead to the ballroom.
Oh, where the ooze was, sorry, there is another piece of paper.
Oh, lovely. Another person got turned into an ooze.
If you would like to look at it, it's totally up
Yes,
to you.
I'd like to grab it quickly and read it out loud as fast as possible.
It is, seems to be torn out of some sort of notebook. And it says, "Dear Diary, I was told to write my feelings so I would stop punching the walls. What can I say? You left and now I hate you. I hate our life and I hate how hard this is. I hate so complete."
Can you say that one more time?
"Dear Diary, I was told to write my feelings so I'd stop punching the walls. What can I say? You left, and now I hate you. I hate our life, and I hate how hard this is. I hate so complete.
Oh. Anger management.
Is this Kalma's diary? Does it say?
know.
Are there any initials in the diary?
Yes, there are initials. There is an SC.
Kalma.
Let's just pocket it. Hin, what do you say? Should we kill the slime or leave it be and go our way? Jack.
The clock is counting down on the slime returning.
Jack!
What?
Do you want to kill the slime or do we leave it behind?
It does necrotic damage, right?
Yep.
Where it was, can we quickly dig a hole so that it falls into the hole when it reappears?
Not in a minute.
I mean, I held my action. I could just be ready to kill it, I guess.
If we all just
Hopefully.
pummel the shit out of it, we can probably get rid of it pretty quick.
Did it look
In
like
10.
it had any
9.
resistances?
Not that you saw so far.
Okay.
8, 7,
Sure.
Well,
All
it's
right,
too-
yeah.
it's too
Six.
long
Here,
now, so
readying a firebolt. Let's go.
I'm prepping, guiding. Oh wait, that's not. I'm gonna prep.
1. Hin, it is
Okay.
your turn. This thing pops back into existence.
Oh,
It's
Is it
large
questioning
slime
its
with,
existence?
with spoopy skellies in it.
I messed up my Control V by copying a funny baby video. So let me
I
redo
saw
this.
that. Nice.
$18.
An 18 will hit.
Is this my full turn?
Yeah.
19.
Hits.
28. Jesus.
Hits. What's the last one?
Oh, that's unfortunate. 2 1s.
31 damage.
31 damage. Did you add your... It's necrotic. It's dead. Undead.
No, it's not.
Oh, so would that be 3d8?
Yes, please.
When you hit an undead with it, that target takes an extra 1d8. Okay, so yeah, 3d8s. $11 bonus.
40.
11. It looks very, very hurt. Very hurt. Like it's barely hanging on. And it is Taro's turn in initiative.
Burn it.
Firebolt.
I'll be right back.
Or no, let's do firebolt. Firebolt. Two. Why would Greece show up? How is Greece even remotely close?
That is enough. The ooze sort of shrivels and dies as Taro whacks it with his fire. And it shrivels and dies, and as it shrivels, it kind of unveils these freshly cleaned and not so freshly cleaned bones that were inside of it.
Oh. Can I read the bones?
They're bones.
Yeah, but what life story do they tell me?
Are you going to try to fortune tell with bones?
Yes, I am now a medium.
I don't think you have those skills, my dear.
A child.
My child! Yeah, your other character would have those skills, but not this character. Yeah, so but it shrivels and it dies.
Okay.
Sorry, that was loud.
No. So there was another room that had the diary in it. We checked that. Nothing else other than just the diary journal.
Correct. The diary
then-
entry.
And then this hallway was that room at the end of this hallway?
That was to the
We
think
entered
about
the hallway.
basically the dining hall makes up this center portion.
Yep.
And the hallway goes around it, around the front and left and right. You guys have basically gone down one side and the front, and there's one side that remains.
Then yeah, we'll head back to the other side then, if there's nothing else on this side.
Nope, that's it. There aren't any ways up or anything. So on the other side is covered. The hallway is covered in blood, everywhere. Just big pockets of blood, goop.
Sweet. Bloody goop.
And again, there are two doors on the opposite wall of the dining hall.
Okay. I'm gonna wait for Capes to get back. My little door opening boy. I mean, I guess he's our door opening boy. My roommate brought home some strawberry rhubarb liqueur. It's interesting and very good.
I wants it.
I will try to save you some after
Oh,
I
no,
go get
don't
another
worry.
glass.
Drink one for me.
Can do. Oh, we can do.
I can't see. Is everyone back?
I can hear.
Yes.
I am
You can hear. Okay. That was my only question. All right. They were asking for their sweet door opener for assistance.
That would.
We're at the other side now.
Oh, so the
The
thing
other
died.
side, Artie, is a hallway filled with blood. So much blood. And two doors similar to the previous hallway.
Interesting. So, what are we gonna do with that blood, guys? What do you think the chances are that it turns into a blood slime?
Me give you blood slime? Never.
Call that down to Aaron Slime Emporium. We've got all the slimes you could ever want. You want gooey slime? We got it.
You want undead slime? You want blood slime?
Lubricant slime?
You
We
want?
got it.
You want? You want algae? We got it all. Any kind of slime. Yeah. What would you guys like to do? There are two doors. One door is on this closest to you, in between kind of this bloody hallway, and then there's another door, and then a set of stairs at the end of the hall.
Yeah, so we checked the doorway first, but obviously we're going for the stairs.
We have to go through the blood to get to the stairs.
Ooh, can I try and prestidigitation the blood?
Prestidigitation.
Yep, that's the one.
Yeah, you can. Sure. It does jack all.
It doesn't even like clean the blood off a little bit.
No, in fact, in reaction to this, the blood shifts.
Yeah, I
Fuck.
thought so. Blood slime! It's like, remember, this is Kalma. Her kinks for blood is overwhelming. I'm not surprised there's a blood slime of some kind.
All right. Did you say we can get to the door without disturbing the blood, or
The first door, yes.
then sure, let's check that first door.
Who is checking the door?
Capes, go check the first door.
Alright, before I check the door, I'm gonna at least heal myself, because I'm like at a fourth of my health right now.
So how does necrotic damage work?
What
Is
do
it
you
that-
mean?
I hate to be the rules guy, but I believe that stops you from being able to heal it. But I don't know if it's just
I
like
think that's
the
certain
necrotic.
types of necrotic.
Okay,
Yeah, certain
There, I think it specifies if you can't heal.
okay. Good. No, that's good. Then yes, please.
Yeah, it will
Heal yourself.
specify in the monster if you can't heal.
I'm gonna
Gotcha.
do
Okay.
Cure Wounds at a 4th level.
Okay. Do it.
Cure Wounds is 4... 4d8 plus 5's what it is, eh? Hey, alright, let's roll. 12.
Nice roll, you blimey cunt.
Please be high. Okay, I'll take it. That's decent. That's above average.
Okie dokie.
Alright, and I'm checking it.
Apparently, you're checking a door, my friend.
Is it locked?
How would you? It is not locked. We have an open door policy here in Kalma's dungeon. Just kidding.
Uh-oh.
Come speak to HR about all of your blood-related needs.
I'm gonna open
Promise
the door.
Calma's also HR.
I don't
You're
know how
gonna open it?
Yeah, I don't know how to check for
Delightful. Okay, great. You open the door. Inside this room, it's a kitchen. It does have a door that connecks to whatever room is next to it. And inside is a creature of sorts. Allow me to share with you my screen. It looks like this.
No.
And yeah,
Oh.
but it doesn't seem to be paying attention to you at the moment. It seems to be wandering around the room aimlessly. Again, kind of making these sad, moaning noises that you have become quite familiar with at this point, as you have met this first sort of humanoid creature similar to this.
Alright, so
And it's wandering around, and it's bumping up against things and kind of staring around aimlessly. On the table, the center counter of the kitchen, is what looks like a map. And the map says, it's just a map of what seems like the area, but scribbled in messy handwriting all over it is "Where am I?" Yeah.
Do we ignore it and slowly, like, close the door again?
Calma, what the
Whoops,
fuck?
wrong room.
I get it. You
As
have-
it hears the creaking of the door, it turns and it moans at you and walks towards you.
I throw a rock on the other side of the room.
It's noticed you as a thing, as not a rock.
Damn it.
It seems it recognizes that you are a person, and it is moaning at you almost pleadingly as it slowly walks in your direction.
Your destination is on the other side of this room.
Do you close the door?
Yep.
Yeah, you close the door. This thing doesn't have hands. So you start seeing those kind of pointed bits on it smashing through the door as if it's trying to get through. But this will take a while because it is literally taking little spikes and smashing it, trying to smash the door to get through it.
What the fuck is wrong with this place?
And it continues to moan painfully and sorrowfully.
What do we do, guys?
I mean, killing it with fire has worked so far.
Should we just prep a bunch of shit?
I think we
all
should
over?
put it out of its misery, right?
What was that?
What?
What did you say? Because sorry, I was mumbling.
It was just muffled.
Oh, maybe if it's gonna try and get through, I don't. Does it look like it'll be getting through like anytime sooner at all, or like it would take a really, really long time?
I mean, it's got 4 pointy arms, so it'd probably take it a few minutes to get through.
Okay.
It's not going to take it very long.
Okay. The weird pop-up came up. I think we should probably kill it first. These other ones haven't been super difficult.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, let's just end its misery. I can
Yeah.
sacred flame through one of the holes in the door.
Great. Let's roll for initiative, but you will get to do that sacred flame as a bonus round.
Cool. Are you guys
Is
ready
it-
to see me get fucked again by initiative?
Always are.
Can't wait.
Oh, it's just going up. Look at that. I'm at 12 this time. I was at
Come
9
on, big
before.
money, big money, big money.
Oh, I did good.
It's checked.
God damn it!
Big money. No.
Every time I picked the
Your
wrong
money
one.
has been denied.
No, my money.
My
Minus
money.
1, and I'm faster than you.
Taro and Azira, who wants to go first?
It's a 0. She's got higher
Okay.
decks. Absolutely.
Okay. Oh, okay. Got it. And it rolled. What is your dexterity, senorita? Or senor? I'm not sure.
Me?
Senorita Undead
No,
Snappy Pants.
I'm talking about the creature. So, Capesk, you get a quick surprise go at this thing as you pelt it through the door.
Oh, it has to make a dex save.
Oh,
Because it's a...
it will. And it will get an 11.
That fails, so it takes 3d8. Yeah. 14 radiant damage.
Radiant. How do you feel about that, little friend? Okay. Yeah. That's some stuff.
It is.
Then we'll go into normal initiative order, and it will be Hin's turn. Hinny Binny.
Benny, Benny, ba, Benny, ba,
Bah. So this guy, he's a spook. Would you say he's undead?
No.
Hmm.
I would not.
I think I'm gonna do the Sunblades. Run up to him. Do this. Let me look at my maneuvers real quick, though.
Get going with them maneuvers.
Maneuver yourself into my bed.
Maneuvers are such a pain in the ass to do when we're not like in person. All right, I'm just gonna attack. 9.
Oh yeah, that misses.
You have to aim
Oh.
for him, not the door.
That's a nat 1, so.
Oh, I love it.
But that's
A
a
nat
20.
1.
And then a nat 20.
Okay, we'll do your nat 20 first.
It's 10.
Which I roll a 1 on the crit. Damage crit. So 10 damage.
Great.
And then the last one's a 24. So 24 damage total from those two, and then a nat 1.
Okay, 24 total. Okay. I'm gonna say you unwittingly were moving towards it a little too fast, and you fall forward into it, onto its chest. And funny enough, it is its turn. You still have your blade, but you are like uncomfortably touching it with your frontal body. And it reaches out and it moans painfully, and it wraps all 4 limbs around
Oh,
it
I don't like
and
that.
pulls you in to an embrace. I need you, please, to make a... Oh, you don't have to do anything. It does something. Does a
Oh, even better.
25 hit you?
Yes.
As it hugs you and it squeezes you, all of a sudden you don't know where you are. You're completely confused about where you are. You know the people around you, but you have no idea how you got here or what you're doing. And you're gonna take some damage. That is yet to be determined.
Oh god, do I have that spell even prepped? The answer is no.
Do you have any damage resistance, my friend?
No.
Okay.
That sounds like a lot of dice.
Let me check my abilities here. I could do something.
You take 25 damage. Some of that being psychic you're just so confused. You're like, where am I right now? I don't understand. How did we get here? You're completely lost as it hugs you in this moaning embrace.
How much damage?
25.
Okay. I don't think can I parry some of that?
Sure.
Or am I grappled?
You're not grappled. I would say you have enough room to move.
Okay. So parry is
It's
when
almost like it's trying to fall onto you weakly.
Okay, because parry is when another creature damages you with a melee attack, you can use your reaction and expend one superiority die to reduce the damage by the number you roll on your superiority die plus 5.
Yep, I think you can do that. Especially because it was coming at you at this point. It wasn't quite hugging you yet.
So I mitigate 9 damage by parrying.
Okay. I think that's fair. Kapesk.
I'm a toll of the dead, it's butthole.
Okay, it needs to make a wisdom.
Indeed.
Oh, not a wise boy. It got 2.
Oh man, it's saved. 3d12. Necrotic. Well,
Serve
didn't
it
take much
up.
damage, so 16. Wow, that's disturbingly poor for a roll.
A 16 total?
Yes, for damage.
Wow. Wowie, wow, wow, wow.
Wow, wow. 11?
Azira.
Do I have like a clear view? Would I have like a clear shot at this thing?
Yeah, this thing towers over him. Significantly taller than him.
I am going to shoot it with my short bow.
Show it the power of friendship, Azira.
And you do so. It still stands.
But
Would it get sneak attack since it's since Hin is nearby?
Hin, again, is kind of in it. He's being hugged. I'm gonna say no, because he's being hugged by it. I don't think it's
Okay.
giving you any advantage because he's being hugged against his will. But 10 damage. Okay. Harrow.
So Hin is grappled and is looking out of it.
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
Hin feels lost.
Feels lost.
it's okay, buddy. We all feel lost at some point in our lives. We just gotta keep chugging along.
This is a pretty small room, right?
Yeah. The hallway that you guys have kind of moved out into
Mhm.
is 15 feet wide.
Okay. I'm going to cast. I mean, if I yell out to him, can he still respond? Like if I just like,
you
"Hin,
could
you
try.
okay, buddy?" Yeah, just like a quick.
Yeah, Hin, you're aware of who he is. You just don't know where you are. So Hin, you can respond.
Is it my turn?
No, Brian just asked if you were okay. Taro asked if you were okay.
All right.
But I don't know where I am.
You know, yeah, but you know who he is.
I know who Brian is. Who Taro is.
Yeah. So when I saw him get hugged, was
Yeah.
there like a magical effect that happened that I think I could dispel?
You could make an Arcana check as a bonus action to see.
Or Arcana.
You don't think that this was a magical effect.
Okay. In that case, I am going to. Ooh. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna cast slow on the target.
Okay.
Let me
Tell me what that does.
I can do one better. I can put it in the chat.
Spin me a tail.
Oh no. Oh, god damn it. Yes, I do. It's just being dumb and it hasn't like reset. Cast. Huh. You know what? I'm just gonna do this. Long rest. Oh boy, I've got all my shit back. That's not even my right hit points. Alright, now I'm gonna cast it. Sorry about that. Slow.
Okay.
Wisdom saving throw of DC 17.
Wisdom.
Speed is halved.
It did not do well, so its speed is halved.
Speed is halved. It takes -2 penalty to AC and dexterity saving throws, and it can't use reactions.
Okay.
On its turn, it can use either an action or a bonus action, not both. And it
Okay,
can't make
great.
more than one melee attack.
Got it. Thank you.
If it tries to cast a spell with a casting time of one action, you roll a d20 on 11 or higher, it doesn't take effect until the next turn.
Ooh, okay. Lots of juicy stuff. All right.
Juicy boy. Okay.
Hin. Heavens to Betsy, Hin.
Great
You're being
Google
hugged.
Googly.
You don't know where you are.
Being hugged and mugged, and I'm ready for the drugs.
Can I fight back?
You can.
One sec. Its only weapons are its arms, right? Or does it have a weapon?
It just has its arms. Its pointy spike arms.
Okay. All right, I will roll. I will attack with my sword. 26.
That hits.
14.
That does not hit, or is that the damage?
That was a roll. And then 15. So 26, 14, 15.
The 15 will hit.
Is that with the -2 to AC?
Oh, you hit with all of them.
Slow.
Wait, what?
You hit with all of them. It's -2 AC right now.
Oh, okay. So 37 damage.
It falls. It lets out one last sad groan loudly, and then it looks in your eyes, and you just feel like it's so lost, and it just slips off of you and falls to the ground. At the sound of this screech, in the room adjacent to this one, you start hearing smashing and banging around and screaming.
I was thinking, you guys are you all familiar with the 7 deadly sins?
Mm-hmm.
To a degree, I feel like this castle might have those 7 deadly sins, considering the dining room had gluttony, for instance, the thing that would constantly eat. The slime had a note that was pure rage, which is anger.
Interesting.
I don't know what this one might be. Perhaps I am incorrect in my assumptions that maybe the creatures in this castle are based off of the 7 deadly sins. This one might be pride, perhaps. I am not sure. The only note here was the map that said "I am lost," right?
Mm-hmm. That was repeated over and over on it.
I am lost. I am lost. I am lost. Hey, a Domino's. I'm lost. I'm lost. So do we want to check the room that's now being smashed apart like one of those break rooms that people have when to manage their anger?
So there's that room, and then there's a stairwell, just so you kind of have your bearings.
The blood pool.
And the blood pool that moved a little bit, just a wee bit.
Just a tiny bit. Let's keep that in mind. But I'm not sure how that helps us defeat it at the moment.
What say you, Azir? Where would you go in this situation? We have a blood pool between us and a staircase, and we have a side room that has someone having an unhappy time, a very unhappy time.
So the smashing around, how this is gonna? I have no idea how to describe this question. My brain is failing me. But is there any way to tell by how loud it is, how big the thing smashing things around is? Like, are they big smashes or do they sound like human sized?
Yeah, I would say make a perception check.
Guidance. My God, guidance.
How does that work?
That's a D4 to your roll.
You say D4?
Correct.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to tell. It's in another room from you, and it's not like that room is particularly close to you at this point. But it seems like it might be at least your size or larger. It's definitely not smaller than you. So you feel like it's probably in relative size to most of the things you've seen in here, which has been humanoid, a little bit bigger.
So how's Hin feeling? Is he still affected from the thing?
No, thank you. No, as the thing falls, Hin realizes now where he is. It seemed to be some sort of effect that creature had on him when he hugged him.
Well, Azira personally is pretty freaked out by that blood and would like to avoid it, and also thinks that maybe those other two things, again, weren't too hard to kill, and maybe if we see what this one is, we might have a better idea of what's going on.
Well, it sounds reasonable. I would do that.
So you guys are going to go through the kitchen? through that doorway rather than through the blood?
Correct.
Okay.
Fuck that blood.
You go so into the kitchen, and then it has a doorway that leads into the next room. The next room is a pantry, a very large, kind of extravagant pantry. And inside, wow, 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 is a creature.
Is Eric
and it is
reincarnated?
Smashing everything in sight, furiously. Here is what it looks like. There you go.
No, Jimbo.
And it's smashing everything in sight. And it looks at you and screams at the top of its lungs in anger. And starts running towards you. I need everyone to roll for initiative.
Yeah, we should have probably expected this to happen. I don't know why none of us prepared
Non-stop.
spells.
Stop, won't stop, can't stop, won't stop.
Also,
Can't
Kalma,
stop, won't
what the
stop.
fuck are you keeping in your house? I know you like freaky shit, but this is just... Is it gonna be higher than a 12? The answer is no.
I believe. Wow.
You shouldn't.
I have.
Oh no.
So,
Hin, have you ever rolled badly today?
Yeah, I rolled a 8 earlier.
Hin, you react first to this angered creature with 2 heads. Why not?
Hold on, I'm thinking. Alright, I'll just die.
Stab it, Jack. Kill it with fire.
18.
Yeah, I'll run up and attack.
18 hits.
28.
28 hits.
29.
That they all hit. Give me some totals. It
That
is
one
not
was
undead.
That one was a crit, so 21, 29, 39, 30, 45 damage.
Total?
Yes.
Weirdly enough, it seems a little bolstered by this attack, and it yells louder in anger, but it does take the full damage. But it screams angrily right at your face. And then it is Azira's turn.
Okay. So it's okay. Azira is going to do short bow. Doesn't want to get close to this.
Okay. That hits. Does 8. Where did I literally just put its health? Okay. Math. Okay. Great. Damage dealt. It
Would sneak attack apply to this?
shoots out with its little what?
Would sneak attack apply to this?
Not with a short. With a short bow from distance? Does that? Yes.
Yes.
Then sneak attack.
Yeah.
Thank you, Artie.
You're welcome. I'll be here to keep track of everything and also fail at my life.
Plus 21. Okay. Yeah, that's some hot damage. It keeps yelling. So now
Just
it's
keep
going to take
yelling.
its little hook arms and hook at the thing right in front of it, which is our good friend Hin.
No, not me.
Yeah. And it seems like its anger is rising, and therefore, its hits attempt to aim more true. The angrier it gets. AKA, it gets advantage when you do damage. What's your armor class?
17.
Yeah. It hits with its two little claw hands. Its two adorable claw hands.
Meow.
And rolls horribly. It does 15 hook damage. And then
I have resistance to hookers.
22 psychic damage as you feel a surge of anger fly through you.
Huh.
And you are mad. You are an angry boy.
Can I use defensive duelist when I'm wielding a finesse weapon with which I'm proficient and another creature hits me with a melee attack? I can use my reaction to add 4 ace to my AC. I forgot that was a thing that I could
Absolutely.
do every attack.
You
or every
definitely
turn.
can. What does that make your AC?
21.
Then it only hit with one of those. Let me re-roll. Hold on.
Yes.
Okay, it does 5 piercing, but still does psychic. That's not the correct dice at all.
It's
God.
it's for this specific attack. So the first attack, it would increase my AC, but then the second attack, it would go back to normal.
Yeah, I think that still worked out the way I said it.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
It rolled worse first. I do remember that. And then
How much damage total?
15. 15. And you feel angry. Very angry.
Guys, I'm mud.
Arr,
You're like Jack when he plays Overwatch.
I got the moop.
No.
Then it is Taro's turn.
See, I've got a slow as my concentration spell, which means my options are limited. Is Hin still being grappled?
Hin is not grappled at all.
Okay.
No, that was the this one's just like like a praying mantis.
Okay, but it's like standing on the ground, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna try and put some grease underneath it. And this thing isn't slowed, right? This is a different creature.
This is a different creature.
Yeah, I missed that. Okay. That's fine. So I'm gonna cast grease underneath it, and when it makes its dexterity saving throw, I'm gonna give it a 3. Using my portent.
It does so. It rolls a 3.
Suck it.
What does this mean for me, my dear?
It means he falls prone.
And he does so. And yells angrily that he is prone. Yells louder than before. Like louder than any being you've ever heard yell in anger. Louder than Jack yells in anger.
That's not possible.
While playing Overwatch.
Whoa. While playing Overwatch. Yeah, and it just screams on the ground. Anything else?
That'll be it.
Kapesk.
Since it has been hurt, I will do the Kapesky thing and be like, Dawn of the Dead, A ding ding.
Toilet.
That's my new thing. I'm just gonna.
Wisdom, correct?
Yes, of 17.
Oh my gosh. One of them saved on this.
Good.
What does that mean for me?
If it saves, it does nothing. So.
Haha!
Fuck you!
It yells at you louder. Rah!
How is Hin looking health-wise?
Hin, how you looking health-wise? How many
You looking
bleeding
tasty
orifices do you have?
You're muted. I didn't hear
You're
any of that.
muted, my love.
I don't know how I did that. I have 68 health out of 99,
Okay,
so I'm not too bad.
Alright, I will end my turn.
Hin, speaking of Hin, you are angry. Angrier than you've ever been.
I'm so angry.
That is the
I'm
most
so
depressing.
angry.
Alright, well, I think
voice I've
if
ever
I'm
heard.
angry, I would use something here. I'm going to use fainting attack. So I'm going to spend a superiority die. Spend a superiority die
You do have advantage. This is probably important. You do have advantage right now.
on all my attacks?
He's prone.
Oh, right. Okay, then I'm not using fainting attack because that gives me advantage.
No, never mind. I won't use it here.
All right, I'll just do the attack. Is there a way to roll attacks with advantage, Hardy, on this?
Add ADV at the end.
It's like space ADV.
Yep.
Right.
After it, so attack like two-handed, whatever.
Yep.
ADV. Okay.
Correct.
$26.
Okay, that hits.
That was a natural one.
29.
That's a
Oh, wait,
crit.
total.
Woo woo.
That's a crit. What's the...
Hot.
I like how your crit is one more damage than your previous roll.
And then a 17. So,
A 17 does not hit.
okay, so the damage is, let's see, 18, 28, 35 total damage.
Okay. It is bloodied. Fun fact.
Ew.
You're welcome. And now it is Azira's turn.
Yeah. It is bloodied, you said?
It is bloodied.
Alright, I'm going to attack it with a serrated blade. So a creature hit with this weapon is inflicted bleed effect that will do 1d4 damage at the beginning of its next turn. This bleed lasts 2 turns. If the target is already under the effect of the bleed, it extends the effect of the bleed by 1 turn.
Okay. And you have advantage. It is prone.
Should I do it? I wasn't sure how to add
That's okay.
advantage.
Just roll it again. We'll do it that way. So it looks like the first one is the one we're gonna go with, and it's the higher damage, which is great. So that's 9, and then 1d4 bleed, you said? At the beginning of his turn. Okay, that's later. Okay, so it takes 9. Okay. I'm getting it. That is that amount. Okay, it still stands, but not in a happy way. Speaking of which, it is its turn. It'll take that bleed damage. Okay. And it stands up angrily. And it will go for the person who made it bleed. It's gonna look over at Dear Azira. And in its anger and frustration at getting damaged, will work extra hard. And roll horribly. And I'm assuming, I'm guessing a 20 hits. And then everything else, the next highest is a 12. So I'm assuming a 12 does not hit.
Is that to me?
No, to Azira.
Azizi.
No.
12 does not hit.
Okay, so it hits with 1. So it's going to do this, and in its anger, do some other things angrily. I need this. It is going to do 28 damage, and now, yes, Azira.
Can I use Uncanny Dodge?
Yes.
So 28 halved?
Yeah, so that's 14. You also now feel extremely angry. You are having this uncontrollable sense of anger in your soul. And then it is Taro's turn.
Everyone's getting angry, and I'm scared. I'm gonna back up just a little bit and cast up. This thing is bloodied, right?
Yes, it is bloodied.
Yeah. I'm gonna send a... What's gonna do more damage? Probably just a firebolt at it. Come here, Corey. Yes, I'm in front of you.
Time goes so slow. The longest 72 hours of my life.
It's all done. Yeah, I've got a firebolt.
Okay. Okay, firebolt for 13 does
I don't
not...
like that roll. I'm going to use one of my lucky points. Before you tell me whether it hits or not, I'm going to re-roll it with my lucky.
Sounds good. You'll never know.
I'll never know if a 13 didn't hit. I'm just going to cast it again. Bolt 2. Let me go see if I can use a second point again. You can, and you choose which die to use. You know what? Fate really wants me to catch this one, so I'm going to use my lucky paw to re-roll instead. I'm sure I won't get a 13 this time.
Roll 13
I'm
twice.
sure you won't.
2 in a row. Here it comes.
Oh, you hit with 24. As you hit with 24, this great beast slumps to the side, painfully, still screaming in anger until its last breath. Yeah. There is a door that you assume leads to a stairwell near you.
Is this the... Did we just beat the blood pool thing?
You guys walked by the blood pool through going through a side door. So you think you've bypassed the blood pool.
Okay.
Unless I say otherwise.
Cool. Good. Great. Who wants to go swimming?
Who doesn't love a good blood pool in the summer?
Me.
Upstairs? Should we go? Try to?
I suppose that would be the next step. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah? Upstairs? Yeah?
Stop!
Yeah.
You exit
thing.
said doorway. You've bypassed the blood pool. It just shifts in its little zone, having fun, doing a little dance.
Oh, was there any notes for the two-headed thing?
Ooh, there was no new notes. So you've received 3 so far.
Okay.
A map, a diary entry, a very angry diary entry, and a very hungry letter.
Gotcha.
Very lost map. As you walk up the stairs, lining the stairwell are pictures, hand-drawn, what you assume by children. These pictures start out kind of cute and slowly become more disturbing as you go up the stairwell. The drawings are titled, many of them. Some of them are kids popping the heads off daisies. Some of them are of kids popping the heads off people. And there are a couple pictures that say Mommy and Jimmy, and the big man visits. The big man's shiny shoes like to kick. As you walk up the stairs, it's lined with these children's drawings.
This is a creepy castle. This is probably Kalma's entire family, and we're now like reliving her past.
Kalma family.
So Tara, how many fireballs do you think you need to blow up this castle?
So as you get to the top of the stairs, similarly to the downstairs, there's a hallway leading in front of you that then veers to the left. There is a door to your right and a door to your left and 2 doors to your right. In the door closest to you hear children's giggling.
All in favor of having Tara put his finger through the keyhole and cast fireball multiple times into that room? Say aye.
Let me look first.
If we don't see the children, they don't technically exist.
They're evaporated. That's not a problem. Actually, all in favor of having Hin turn on his lightsaber and kill a bunch of younglings? Say aye.
Oh my god.
Can I look through the keyhole? Is there a keyhole to look through?
Yeah, there is. You look through the keyhole. It's a children's room. There are toys, merriment of what you assume was once merriment. And 3 adorable little creatures bouncing about on the beds and playing, laughing like children, but in like a slobbery way. You'll see why I say that.
I don't trust these.
This is what you see, hopping about, having fun on the beds.
I told you.
Wait, I want to see.
Just fireball the room.
Oh, they're children.
Just fireball the room.
There's 3 of them playing around.
No more abominations jumping on the bed.
Cast
Don't put your
banishment,
dick
and they
in
all
that.
fled.
Well, I relay this information to the rest of my party. And describe the thing.
Gross.
How about we just ignore this room?
Is this a big room or is this kind of? This doesn't look like the big room we saw from outside.
No, this is like right above where the pantry was.
Okay, gotcha.
So it's a little bit bigger than the pantry. It seems like a lot because there were 3 beds in here for 3 kids.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little bit larger than the pantry, but it's definitely not the middle. The middle room would be to your left, would be above the dining hall, you assume.
Okay.
But you don't know how big that room is. You just see 1 door.
Brian's smile as he's looking at his monitor is kind of like terrifying because it just looks like he's like, which spell am I gonna use to murder these children with?
In front of you, there is another piece of paper.
On the floor in the hallway or inside
Oh,
the
piece of
room?
On the
paper.
floor in the hallway.
Read it. Read it. Read it.
You read it. It says, "My dearest, I miss you more than anything. Nothing in this world can make me feel happy again as long as you are gone. How am I to survive here without you? I would be better off forgetting you, forgetting all and living as a mindless being. If I was to forget, I would no longer be lonely." Signed, Evangeline. And as you read this, you hear a sad moan, never ending, up the hallway. And footsteps.
Well,
This is fine.
we're being approached by it. That's what it sounds like.
Yes, but it's up around the corner of the hallway. So you can't see it and it can't see you as far as you know. And you can hear its heavy footsteps and it's just not, it's like a moaning cry. It's like it's crying.
Is there anywhere to hide in this hallway?
There's a couple of doors. There's a door to your left, to the door with the kids' laughter, and then a door a little ways up to the right.
I say we just prepare all of our spells and just hit it as it rounds the corner. I mean, we've been murdering everything in this castle. Why not? Why stop? We should.
Yeah, it's more of a I don't have spells, but I do get sneak attack if I'm hidden. So
If you can hide behind my big dumb ass body, if you'd like. I am a thick boy. I am a
I could give
7.5
you
foot tall lizard.
could
folk.
that qualify?
I hide behind a capacitor. I could give you invisibility, which would give you
Oh.
advantage. Very much so. In fact, I could give you greater invisibility so you wouldn't even become visible after
How long does
attacking.
it last?
a minute. I thought about using it at the start,
Oh,
but when I realized it was only a minute, it makes more sense for combat.
what level is that?
4th level.
Okay.
So
How heavy are these footsteps?
Humanoid heaviness, normal human heaviness.
Maybe save the invisibility then.
Okay.
Just in case there's anything bigger that comes along that would be.
What are you guys waiting? Or are you going into a room?
I'm just holding Toll of the Dead so that when someone hits it, I ring a bell and he goes.
All right, around the corner, crying, is a creature. Surprise, surprise. That looks like this.
more creatures.
Ew! Ew!
Oh, I don't like its weird
From
arms.
its eyes comes black tears as it cries, unending.
Just kill
It seems crying, and it looks at you, and it just continues to cry as it walks slowly around the hallway.
So it hasn't like ran at us or anything.
And it hasn't seemed to done anything towards you. It is walking in your direction, but it isn't attacking you in any way.
Well, my trigger
wants
is
to
that someone
talk to
hurts
it?
So.
You're gonna
Ooh.
talk to it?
Who wants to try and talk to it? Who's feeling charismatic?
I'm about as charismatic as a fucking wooden door, so probably not me.
Unfortunately, birds are even less charismatic than wooden doors.
Uh,
Does someone want to talk to it?
I don't think any of us are the talking types. We're kind of the more
I-
murder hobo types.
Azira could try talking to it.
Come on, Azira, you're
Wait.
smart.
Go
You
ahead,
have a good
Azira.
brain.
Go give her guidance on talking to.
I
Weird
give her
baby
a slap on the
creatures.
bum, and I guide her.
Talk to this beloved creature.
The
Yeah, we
beloved.
get a plus
So
one.
Azira kind of like looks and is like, Hello? Just to see, or just to see if it would respond, I guess.
I'm sorry, you cut out for part of that. Can you say that again?
Yeah, sure. So, Azira just sort of like waves and is like, hello, to see if it would respond.
Okay. It kind of looks up at you slowly and moans and says out loud,
Ah!
"Are you here to love me?"
Yeah, bend over.
This is a horrible question for the emotionally unavailable Azira, because the answer is always no.
What you looking for?
Is this lust?
So she's gonna lie. She's gonna go, yes, yep.
Make a deception check.
And you're guided, so take a d4. You feel the holy energy of Bahamut rise through from your butt cheeks up into your heart and into your brain. I swear this is not going to become a normal thing. I will normally guide you at some point. I'm just feeling very weird.
It's because Tanner's not here.
Is
You're
it because I'm here?
No, it's because
Guys,
Tanner's
I'm
not
not
here, so
all about
I can
butt.
do whatever I want when Tanner's not here. When Tanner's here, he just
Guys, I'm
No.
not all about butts, okay? God.
You literally
Okay.
had sex with the people that tried to attack us in the city. I'm
That wasn't me. That was definitely someone else.
Add a d4.
Add a d4. Uh,
21.
It takes a couple steps towards you. It does have a woman's voice. It's kind of hard to understand, but it is a woman's voice. And she goes, "Mother loves me, but not enough. Not like he loved me. You said you love me." And she keeps kind of slowly walking towards you.
So is there a be who's mother?
something up.
Mother, she is the one who brought us here and cares for us. No one else wants us. Not like we are now. But you love me.
What happened to you?
Ask her if she knows Airdra.
She starts crying uncontrollably. He left home, and I loved him, and I waited and I waited. I was just so lonely. And it just built up. That loneliness, it builds up. It builds up and then it spills out. It spills out, and you just can't stop feeling lonely. She takes a couple more steps towards you.
How close is it?
It's probably now 10 feet away from you.
What is it that Tara whispered to me?
If the thing knows Airdra, the goddess.
Azira asked that.
I do not know. I do not know who that is. Do they love me? Will they love me? Only Mother loves me, but not enough.
Where is
Take
mother?
another step. Mother is probably in her room. Mother cares for us. Mother loves us. She takes another step. She's about 5 feet away from you.
Azira backs up.
She starts crying harder. But you love me. Why will you not be near me? You love me.
I have an idea.
What's the idea?
To give you globe of invulnerability and then let you hug the thing.
What does that do? Spin us a tale, Taro.
It's not actually that cool. I think all it does is prevent like spell casts around it. It's not quite like a big old shield. But let's see. Can I even cast it? Okay. Globe Globe of
Um,
Invulnerability. It did not find it because I haven't reloaded my thing yet. I don't think it's gonna do anything. I could give you a Cage of Wall of Force.
before you do that, before you start casting spells, I also woke up. And me being the cleric and understanding what loneliness feels, not having a tribe, not having a family, I just hug it. And I tell it that
It
perhaps the love
weeps.
you're looking for is the love that you find inside yourself.
It weeps in your arms uncontrollably. Kapesk, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
That's kind of why I did it, because I have a plus 11 to wisdom saves.
Oh.
23.
Excellent. So you kind of brush off, you hold your mental ground, but you feel from it this unending longing and loneliness that even for the moment you felt it, you can tell how painful it is.
Does it look like there's any like, is she getting better from this, or is she just a person that's been so lost that no matter what happens, she's just gonna keep weeping?
That's really hard to tell. All you know is how lonely you feel when you hug her.
Maybe you just need something new in your life. And I point to the door with the children, and I'm like, the children might want to talk to you. Maybe playing with them might help.
The children? There's children?
They
And
are.
she looks to the door, looks to you.
They need you as much as you need them.
She opens the door. You kind of see a glimpse of the kids scampering. She enters the door. She closes the door. You hear the kids screaming with laughter and her screaming in pain as you hear ripping flesh
Okay.
Oh no.
from in the room.
Like, that was such a good idea, Kapesk.
Okay, well, that's fine. Problem solved.
It's still a good idea, just for the wrong reason.
And that, my friends, is where we will end it this evening.
Wow.
And we will
Wow.
pick it up in 2 weeks, correct?
Oh boy.
Yep.
That's the plan. Aaron's campaign has not disappointed so far.
Great, yeah.
You play games with Aaron, you get spoops.
It's
What
whoopies.
do- Guys, it's Kalma's dungeon.
And it's amazing.
Thank you. So, because you've kind of bypassed them now and killed most of them, you should look up these monsters. They're really, really cool. They don't have a lot of history behind them. There's like little bits.
Do you have
But they're
names?
called,
Yeah.
they're called, now that you've gotten through them, I think it's cool if you guys want to look them up. I thought they were really neat. They're from Mordenkainen's Tomb of Foes. It's the lonely, the angry, the wretched, the lost, and the hungry.
She did kind of have that idea going there already.
Yeah,
with,
so they're real monsters in the D&D Mordenkainen's Tomb of Foes.
Mhm.
And all it says is that they're formed from people who have these strong emotions, but that's it. There's not a lot of details.
Right.
Well,
It's really cool, though.
I solved the
Cool.
problem by
You,
entering
in a way.
I did the right thing. That's all that matters in my heart. I was just like, okay, that's
You
not
did
what's-
something.
Wasn't supposed to happen that way, but it happened, and that is that.
I mean, the little baby monsters now even powered up, and now they're gonna show up.
Well, that, or maybe they just all kill each other. So who knows? You know.
Huh.
I was
They're
hoping,
playing, guys. They're just playing with toys in their room.
Right.
Those toys being flesh.
Yeah, I was
What?
hoping the
We're
really
all
happy
toys.
would, cancel out the really sad and make a really nothing. And I
No,
guess
they
it
ate
did
her.
work. There is now really nothing because it's dead. So there's nothing remaining.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you guys have enjoyed this so far. We'll get to kind of the climax next
Wink
go
your face.
around. Hopefully Tanner will join us.
I have brought the dragon.
Yeah.
Oh, everything is dead.
Dragon just comes crashing through the big window.
I'm a dragon.
uh,
Cool.
awesome. Well, thanks again for running.
Indeed.
Yeah,
Have a good night,
thanks,
everybody.
guys.
Enjoyable.
Yeah,
That was fun.
great.
All right. Bye, guys.
All
I
right.
will see you in 2
Bye.
weeks.
Good games,
See you in
guys.
2 weeks.
Jeez.
Bye.
Deb. And bye-bye, Eric. Have a good night. And remember, don't hug the weeping ladies.